How are we, boys? What's good, boys? How the hell are we? Here we go. We got Justin Kennedy. First one in. Rare W from Justin Kennedy. You're always here, but I don't think you've ever been first before, mate. How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. How are you? What's up, Pabro? Good to see you, dude. As soon as Guru... Did he just end? I was listening to him as I was getting the stream ready, but then I had to tick over my headphones to my OBS, so I just missed him. Guru! Pissing me off. Guru wants to go. I reckon Guru wants to have a go. Guru's pissing me off in that live stream. I was driving home, listening to the Guru, unpacking the groceries that I got. What's up, Ronaldo? What's up, Ron? What's up, Kenny? You know, I picked up some groceries on the way home. I'm stacking them in the fridge. I'm listening to Guru yap. And he's talking about how he's out there. He's out grinding the other MMA YouTubers. How none of these other MMA YouTubers ever stream. I'm like, hello? You've made 3 videos this week, Guru. I make a video a day, a short a day, and I stream for an hour a day, and I have a full-time job that isn't just a clock in and clock out job. It's not just a clock in and clock out job. It's my own business. I have to do my own invoicing. I have to do my own quoting. I have to pick up my own materials. I've got to carry all the rubbish. I've got to drop the rubbish off at the tip. I've got to run all that shit as well. And Guru's acting like he's out here out hustling the other MMA YouTubers. You made 3 videos this week, Guru. You made 3 videos this week. You went live twice. Unbelievable, mate. He's doing me bloody head in. He's doing my head in. As soon as Guru stream ends, what's up, Pabro? What's good, King? Great to see you. It's good to see you, Ron. I hope you're well, dude. Thank you, dude. I hope you're well, man. Kenny Daddy is here to spread the glaze on Dougie's thigh. You will not be spreading any fucking glaze on my thighs. Thank you very much, Kennethan. Thank you very much. Let me set this up over here so I can read the chat a little bit easier. It was my first a few streams ago. Oh, well done, dude. At least you're getting in first and first, more and more. Someone's got to wrangle it away from Eric because Eric's just running away with it right now. Ronaldo says, it's me, Prantham. All right. So you've changed your name. Thank you. I love it when you guys do that. Black people, what up? What's up, Blue Line? How are you, dude? Hold it down for the brothers in Dougie's chat. Hold it down for the brothers. Just hurl the racism back at them, mate. Oi, whites, your food sucks. Oi, whites, your women leave you. Just chuck it back at them, Blue Line. Doug, you stream like only 1 hour a day. Guru streams way more. Guru does not stream way more. Guru does longer streams, but I think if you add it up all week long, I definitely stream way more than Guru. And don't forget, either, Kenny, I go live like 5 minutes before the pay-per-view, before the prelims start. And then I stay live for like half an hour afterwards. You know? Guru don't even know what hustling is anymore. Bro got soft in the game. That's it. It's done, mate. I was re-listening to last night's stream and I forgot about the carrot comment I made about Mackenzie Dern. That was a good one, mate. Feeding her a bloody carrot. Come on, Mackenzie Dern. Come on. No. That's it, Dern. Come on. No. That was a good one, man. You think Topuria's power might be overrated a little? Couldn't finish Emmett. Volk was coming off Islam Lofts, and that max footage is AI. No, I don't think his power is overrated, brother. I think his power is accurately rated. I think he's just gotten better, Ron. You know, some people just get better, and I think he's one of them, dude. We're kidding. We love you. I've spent at least 5 times in Dougie's chat than Guru's. Might be 10 times. But I mean, Kenny, you're always in here for every single chat, all chat long. So I appreciate you, dude. Charles will KO Ilya, mark my words. I mean, Pabro, Charles said that he's not even going to try and knock out Ilya. He said he's just going to focus in on the win. He's just looking for the win and the win only, which is kind of worrying because it means we're probably going to see a smudge fest. What's up, Cheddarhead? How are you, dude? Good to see you, mate. Were you just in Guru's chat, Cheddarhead? Were you just listening to the Guru? Talking about how these other streamers don't try as hard as he does. Unbelievable, mate. I was raging out of my kitchen putting groceries away. What's up, Mike? How are you, dude? I'm happy you enjoyed the CTE tier list this morning, dude. How are you? Can you do a poll on if chat wants to gangbang Alexa Grasso's feet? No, it's disgusting. And how can you gangbang feet, mate? You can only slip one in between them at a time. A Topuria by vicious right hand, yeah. I reckon, Justin Kennedy, I reckon. Yeah, I'm just messing. He's hella powerful. He's so powerful. And Charles Oliveira always gets hit on the chin. It's worrying, Ron. It's worrying. I got plaster dust in my nose. It's not good. Good day, Mike Lang. How are you, mate? Ilya wants Paddy now. Ilya feels very confident about beating Paddy Pimblett. He should. Paddy Pimblett's a nice, easy fight for Ilya Topuria. So, yeah, he should, Kenny. He absolutely should. Hello, I can't wait for this weekend. Neither can I, Sean MMA. I'm going to be live from 3 p.m. tomorrow to watch the Eternal card as well. So I'm going to be doing 2 MMA live streams. Going to be streaming for every single fight on UFC 317, including the prelims. And I'll also be doing an Eternal stream tomorrow as well. Hopefully. I've got to move garages tomorrow. So tomorrow's go day for me, but I think I'll be right. Chedhead was there? Thought so, mate. You're always there. You're always around, Chedhead. Ilya was... You know what, Chedhead? I think I saw you this morning as well in Frankie's stream. You're another one, Chedhead, whose sleep schedule eludes me, brother. I don't know when you sleep, dude. Ilya was not looking confident at the face-off. That's just Ilya's face. He's always got that weird chin. This is Ilya Topuria looking confident. It's weird. He hasn't got a... For someone who's got the cleanest, most satisfying boxing in the UFC, his chin is very off, you know what I mean? Alright, Kenny, pull up, mate. You can get the hole in between the pinky toe. No, that's not how... That's too small. That's too small. Were you snorting drywall again? I was working on that skylight that I was sharing with you guys last week. So I finished the rest of the reno, but then I had to go and do my other job. I didn't have time to go and do the skylight, so I came back to the job today to get up there and start doing that skylight. It looks bloody good. What's up, Eric? How are you, dude? I have trained Oliveira's chin. He ain't getting KO'd again. Nice one, Simply Kudos. And how are you, dude? Good to see you. What's up, Not the AM, bro? How are you, brother? Asbestos MMA. That's the new channel name. For when my lungs inevitably fill with dust, that's what my new channel name will be. Asbestos MMA. Sounds great, Dougie. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Sean MMA. You guys going to be watching Eternal with me tomorrow? If you don't know, if you have Fight Pass, go back and watch Eternal 96. It was an amazing card. Like all first round finishes until the co-main event and the main event. And then the co-main event and the main event really stood up and stood out. So go watch Eternal 96. If Paddy and Ilya fight, I'm a bet Paddy because I think too much money is going to come on Ilya. Paddy's going to be worth the odds price. Well, yeah, that's the little sprinkle, but you got to still be building your locked-in parlays before you do that, don't you, Kenny? Kenny, well done today. What's up, Atomic3301? How are you, dude? Hey, Atomic, thank you, dude, for supporting Frankie as well. I noticed you and Frankie streamed this morning as well, Atomic, so thank you for supporting the other smaller MMA YouTubers. Means a lot to us, dude. Alvin Goodsey Haynes Fan Club. What's up, dude? Saturday night, Deniz will be sleeping. Maybe, dude, maybe. No, maybe not. I don't know. We got to do our picks. We're going to do my picks in today's stream. We did that one. We did that. Snorting Plaster is the best base for Joe Piper wanting to beat you up. Guru might not know how much we're grinding on this channel, but Joe Piper does. Cheddarhead says, I sleep to 3 to 4 hours a day and sometimes a quick nap. All right, so you and Eric are on that same insomnia shit. Nice one, dude. What's up, Alvin? Good to see you, dude. We intimidated Topuria. Dude, Topuria hides his chin when he's talking to people. He's very frog-like. I have my physical fitness fest tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck, Eric. Hope you passed your PE test. And after you pass it, go to Macca's, you know, go to Domino's, you know, so live the good life. Pabro's here, Sean's here. What's Eternal? It's the Australian Cage Warriors. It's our regional MMA. It's on Fight Pass. It's amazing. Atomic 301, we talked to you. How are you? Was Pabro first? No, Pabro was not first. Kennedy was first. Justin Kennedy was first. Justin Kennedy was the first one in the gates today. Joe Piper is so mad at Dougie for having hair. I know, mate. I mean, 36 and this beautiful, gorgeous, luscious, dark, thick hair. Bloody blessed, boys. Blessed. I might not be the tallest cat in the yard, but I got nice, thick, luscious, long locks, and it's wonderful. I spent 14 hours trading for meme coins today. Oh, no, Kenny, that's not good. You should be buying gold. I was second. Justin was first. There you go. Joe Piper is going to crash out and come after you like the Liver King is going after Joe Rogan. I know, and I won't be able to defend myself using the power of the law because I'm just another brokey. So I'm going to have to beat up the Liver King. What's up, Alex? How are you, dude? Oi, thank you for trying to get Guru to watch my funny Star Wars meme thing. I appreciate you guys. It's always weird to hear my name on Guru's stream. Very, very strange. But thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yog says, me and Dougie standing side by side. I thought you were singing the Collingwood Football Club anthem there for a second. What's up, Pabro? Thank you for the $10, dude. You've made my weekend, mate. Thank you for the $10, dude. I really, really appreciate it. Grow the mullet? Maybe I'll have to grow the mullet. I've never had a mullet. It's one of the few hairstyles I've never had, Pabro, so I might have to go with the mullet. Yog says, and thank you again for the $10, Pabro. I appreciate you. Yog did say, me and Dougie standing side by side with Kenny and Nacho on the other side, simultaneously stroking Alexa Grasso's yummy feet. Truly disgusting. When did the UFC presser turn into fan glazing questions of their favorite fighters? I have no idea, dude. The MMA media is dead. I know. It's so boring to listen to. I don't even bother listening to it live anymore. I listen to Guru while I'm working, and then after Guru finishes, I go back and listen to it on 2x speed, and it's just horrible. It's just horrible. Dougie should challenge Andrew Tate to a fight. I'd fucking sleep that fool. Liver King is a Keebler elf. I don't know what you mean by that, but alright, but maybe. But maybe. I tried, but the lazy cunt won't budge. It's all good, Alex. You're all good, dude. Dougie used to suck a glizzy for $10. No, you missed it, Dougie. Showing up. You missed it. Dougie was showing off his body yesterday. Me old body. Imagine that body, but on a 36-year-old now, Eric. You know what I mean? What would this win mean for your legacy? Hey, Dana. How excited are you to be in Vegas again this weekend? Hey, Dana, do you think Joshua Van will get a title shot? Hey, Dana, when are we going to Spain? Hey, Charles, how hard have you trained for this Saturday night? And are you a lock? There's no point having press conferences. There's just no point. Hey, Dana, when are you going to get to Zimbabwe? Ha. Mate, we just got here. You know, the matchmakers are meeting on Tuesday. Unbelievable. What's up, fella? What's up, Paul? How are you, dude? MMA media is a joke. I can't believe how NPC the questions are. I know, dude. MMA YouTube needs to take over and actually just start hosting virtual press conferences. Like bedtime MMA in the middle, Ilya Topuria there, Charles Oliveira there, and just getting the fighters to rile up and start yelling at each other, Paul. Because there's no point watching the press conferences anymore. Dougie's consistent stream time just works for me because I'm usually right before bed, so I go to sleep listening to Dougie talk MMA and stroking glizzy. Okay, Kenny, thank you. Disgusting. I know, dude. I get the night shift of MMA because everyone's sort of clocking off for the night. But that's all good, mate. Hey, we did that one. Sad to say, but at least Ariel asked decent questions. Yeah, because Ariel was an actual... Ariel was an actual journalist trying to get to the bottom of things. Now these guys, they're just... I don't even know what they are, dude. They're not media. They're just part of the copy and paste MMA promotion machine. What's up, Beef Fatty? What's up, Christian Gray? Yes! How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. Joe Rogan is about as big as one Liver King's thighs. Not anymore. No. Ever since the Liver King got off the steroids and only eats liver, he's really shrunk down. Do you think it's going to be a war? Or do you think it's going to be a 15-minute decision? To all the fans here, are you a lock? What? What was that? What was the question? You'll have to ask Lene. There's a reason he called the cops. I know, mate. Probably to protect his daughters, right, B Fatty? Someone asked Ilya how he's going to feel when he wins the belt. Like, what the fuck? Hey, Mr. Topuria, what's this win going to be for you? You think the UFC is vetting the questions? No, I think that the MMA media know that if they fire up any controversy, or if they piss off the UFC, or if they piss off the fighters in any way, they won't get a press pass again. So the UFC have nerfed down all the questions by firing anyone that challenges them or pushes back. Joe Rogan talks all this shit about how he can fight, but he doesn't want to take a fair trade. That's true, B-Fatty. I think Joe Rogan should at least be doing open mat jiu-jitsu competitions, right? Ariel has instigation skills in his genes. It's one of the good things about people like Ariel. At least they can stir up a fight. You just don't want to be the one pulled into it. What's up, Chihuahuas? What's up, Feral Florida man? How are you, dude? Joe Rogan is taller than the Liver King. I mean, have we seen them together? Do we know Justin Kennedy? A media member asked Ilya today, you like KOing legends? Like, what do you... Yeah, I agree, dude. Like, what does that even mean? Hey, Ilya, why do you only KO legends of the sport? I mean, they're the ones in front of him. Read the response, Pablo. Where's Pablo? Where's Pablo? Where's Pablo? I don't know what's up. Such a bad press. It was horrible, Feral Florida, man. It was absolutely horrible. What's up, Chihuahua? Why did you and Jamie break up, and does she still stream? You've asked me this several times, dude. It's just, you know, it's personal stuff, mate. It's personal stuff. Hey, Dana, are you excited for this fight? His daughters, don't fight, fair fight. That's true, that's true. People forget, man, Dougie is the Midnight MMA Marauder on MMA YouTube. It's true, dude. I get the absolute night shift. We should grape and oil Dana White. We should, Feral Florida, man. But still, the questions are retarded. I know, they're horrible. But when you can't ask any insightful questions that are going to stir up shit, what else can you ask, dude? Dougie, do the Kai Kara France Maori pose. I don't want to. It's so cringe, man. It's the worst. Oh, God. It embarrasses me. As someone from the Anzac Nations, it embarrasses me, Feral Florida, man. I hate it. It's so cringe, dude. I feel secondhand embarrassment just doing it. It's the worst, man. Rogan is smaller than Whaley Zhang. No, B-Fatty. No, he isn't. Come on, mate. Come on. Just little Rogan all the way down there. All right? Just because you'd step on him with your thickness, B-Fatty. Liver King is legit 5 feet tall. Is he? I've not seen him next to another human being. I don't follow anything Liver King does. I didn't believe that he ate only liver for a second. I fear Diego Lopez's downfall starts now. Gene Silva has that Tard power. I agree, dude. I agree. Gene Silva's about to get... Gene Silva's going to fucking smoke him. I agree, Alex. Joe Rogan fears the Liver King. I don't think he does, not the AM, bro. I don't think he does. Remember the pink suit guy? Now that guy was the shit. He's shorter than a forward explorer. Alright, he's not Francis Ngannou. He doesn't hit like Francis Ngannou's fists. I missed the press conference. You literally missed nothing, Pabro. It was horrible, dude. I honestly have no fucking idea who wins between Diego and Gene Silva. It's a very, very difficult fight for Silva. Yeah, I'm going to be going with Gene Silva just because he's got the momentum. And Diego is a little bit of a... he was propped up by his activity and how much the fans enjoyed him. I think he's probably like a ranked 7th sort of a level fighter. The Rock just made a movie about Mark Kerr, the Smashing Machine, but Mark's brother wasn't having a bar of it. Very good, Atomic. Nearly got me again, mate. Well done. Pabro's a fake fan? No, he isn't. Diego submits Gene Silva? No, he doesn't. Rogan isn't taller than my 13-year-old niece. I saw him at the press conference taking pictures. You don't have a niece, B-Fatty. Come on, mate. Don't fuck around. It's so cringe. It's horrible. Pabro's an Indian. No, Pabro wants everyone to know he's not an Indian. The pink suit guy got into it with Connor and Colby. At least he was different. Yeah, that's what we need. We need these media members that are going to get in there and just throw shit around. Start riling the fighters up, you know? Oliveira, are you still going to quit? You know, Ilya Topuria said he's going to sleep you in the first round. What do you think about that? And then when Oliveira says something, fire up Ilya Topuria. Get them to go at each other. Pabro says, I'm buying UFC 317. Stick your tongue out again. I'm almost... Shut up, Alex. You already have my account, mate. There we go. Ngannou hits like a Vespa. I don't think he does. Do not redeem, sir. Dougie is lying. He is the Liver King's biggest fan and was absolutely crushed when he found out he was on the sauce. I was not. I thought eating only liver and pretending to eat only liver was fucking retarded from the start. Eric's still heartbroken from the Pena. Have you guys noticed that Nacho's completely dropped off ever since the Juliana Pena loss? Oh, it's sad, isn't it? It's truly, truly sad. We miss Nacho. We miss Nacho. We miss having Nacho here. But ever since Juliana Pena lost, That's been it. We haven't had Nacho since then. Where am I? There we go. I thought you were the therapist. That's right, boys. You remember that one time a media member tried to get Kevin Holland and Masvidal to beef at the press conference, and Dana shut it down. I do, dude. Dana was like, there's already been enough fights backstage. We don't need this. They are actually anti-fun. They are actually anti-fun, man. It's so annoying. Send Dougie to the press conference for the next Joe Pyfer fight. I would love that, man. And Joe Pyfer would run away fucking screaming. Joe Pyfer would run away in tears. That's that guy with 200 subscribers that said I was shit. You are, Joe Pyfer. Fucking liver is rancid. Yeah, but it can be alright. Like, it can go down okay. And it's full of iron. It's very good for you. Liver King is natural, by the way. I don't believe you. Eric, I don't believe you at all. Not even for a second, Eric. But you do the same with baby kangaroos. They're not baby kangaroos. They're roadkill, Chris. It's completely different, mate. They're completely different things. Joe Rogan is directly responsible for the mass migration, so I don't care if he's getting terroristic threats. You have whoa. The mass migration? What are you talking about? Not the AM, bro. We're smoking on that Nacho pack. I remember Nacho. Remember when Nacho used to be in the chat? He was the best mod. Oh, I'm gonna miss Nacho. I'm gonna miss him. He was a great mod, but you know his time has come. All right, what are we doing? We're doing this. It's time for me to get my picks in, boys. It's time for me to get my picks in. All right, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's take that there. We got to do my picks. Let's do my picks. UFC 317. All right, I'll read some chats. RIP Nacho, we're smoking on that Nacho pack. Check up on Nacho. It's fine. He was messaging in the Discord today. It's probably just hanging out with his daughter or having fun on a Friday afternoon. Nacho must be hitting that Venezuelan vixen. That's exactly what he's doing. Is Nacho your only mod? He is. Do not mod me. I will ban everyone on Dougie's Corner. Don't worry, Eric. We don't need mods. We're not that big. We're not that big of a channel. Not the Ambro is going off. He is, dude. Joeys are cowards, right? Yeah, I mean, they're just little tiny marsupials. So, yes, they are cowards. Don't get him started on Nina. Oh, my God. I should mod Not the Ambro, and he'll ban every single degenerate in the chat. That's what I should do. North AM brought me like a little, Northroom blocked me like a little snowflake. Yeah, there's too much blocking going on MMA YouTube. We're meant to be the ones that talk the shit. I don't like blocking people on MMA YouTube. Royval by decision is a great underdog pick. Royval by decision is a great underdog pick. I don't think so. Is that not the favorite? That should be the favorite pick, right? He's not allowed to have a life. He's a mod. That's what it should be, right? Like, if you are a mod on a prestigious MMA YouTube channel like this one, how dare you enjoy your Friday nights? Can't read that, not the aim, bro. Please don't ban York, never. What if every Joey in Australia was replaced by MMA Joey? The country would flip the globe. The entire planet would flip because there's hundreds of thousands of kangaroos on this island and little Joeys because they're infested with them. And if they all weighed as much as MMA Joey did, the polar shifts would happen. That's probably why when you look back in time, the North Pole and the South Pole keep magnetically switching because MMA Joey's dad just keeps rolling around the planet. I don't like blocking people on MMA YouTube. He stands on the... he sends DJ Aiden to the gulag. I never blocked DJ Aiden. Never. And I never would block DJ Aiden. RIP DJ Aiden. Alright, so the first thing that we have to do, of course, as we respect the time-honored tradition of Dougie's picks, is we block out the women. We block out the women. And there's only one women fight on this card, so it's a really, really good card. So that's how you start a Dougie's Corner picks session. You block out the women. Right. Nico Price versus Smith. I got to bring up Tapology and get my mind working again. UFC 317. UFC 317 Tapology. Let me get my brain going here. Dougie supports the Taliban? I mean, you know. Alright, Jacob Smith versus Nico Price. Let me get my mind going here. Jacob Smith. Oh, that's right. He's that wrestler of the Contender Series. Yes. I watched him this week. Yes, the wrestler of the Contender Series. I like him. I like Smith a lot. I'm going with Smith in the first one. I think this is a fucking setup right here. This is an easy setup. That's an easy set. They want Smith to get a knockout. Bang. That's an easy pick right there. All right, let me read some chats. Where am I at? Sorry, boys. Let me read some chats. RIP the GOAT. I don't know how. Wait. I don't know how MMA Joey is a fan of Piotr Jan, because Piotr is universally beloved, and he hates people, and he hates those types of people. He trashes Aspinall on X. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Like, in the next Piotr Jan fight, I'm sure you'll see MMA Joey swap. What's up, Showbiz Stories? What's up, Rainy MMA? Good to see you guys. You'll see him swap, and you'll see him start hating Piotr Jan, because that's MMA Joey's entire lifeblood of his channel, is doing that. Does Nacho get dental insurance included with his modding? Yeah, he gets dental rearrangement if he ever pisses me off. Australia would turn upside down and the rest of the world would flip upside down. Exactly. MMA Joey could destabilize the entire planet. Can you read messages that get censored from the rest of us? I can't, Paul. I can't. The YouTube doesn't think I'm adult enough to handle your edgy messages. I want to bet against Tracy Cortez, but she's hot, so I'm confused. Follow your penis, Alex. Always listen to your penis. RIP Blueprint and Tommy. RIP Tommy. I never blocked Tommy. Tommy could bounce in today if he wanted to. They're both still there, just endlessly arguing with each other. True. Dougie supports the Taliban. Draw mustaches on the fighters' faces. Why not, Feral Florida, man? Picks age like milk. I haven't even started them yet, Eric. Tomorrow I have a major competitive exam. Wish me luck, Dougie. Good luck, Rainy MMA. You're going to smash it, mate. I'm sure you've done plenty of studying, or you haven't studied at all because you know your shit so well. You know your business like the back of your hand, and you don't even need to study. On your Rainy MMA. The only person I blocked ever was the guy who kept messaging me his poos on Discord. I mean, that's fair. That would have been Kenny. Put on a burqa, you filthy one. If it stops degeneracy, you know, gotta have 2.3 kids per woman. Only female fight, and we get to stare at Tracy Cortez's ass during that one woman's fight. We are winning. They've really stacked International Fight Week, haven't they, Justin Kennedy? Only one female fight, and it's Tracy Cortez. Oh, life's good. That's the bathroom break fight. Might goon for Tracy if it's grappling heavy. I mean, there's so much better stuff to goon to on the internet. I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow morning so I can get my license finally. Been eating carrots like a madman. Seeing in the dark shit, you feel me? I get it, Christian Grey. Yeah, you're on that Mackenzie Dern diet. I get it, dude. I get it. You'll be right. You'll get through. No worries. I got drug tested today. Ooh, how badly are you going to fail, Justin Kennedy? What's up, Tim? Good to see you, brother. Not the AM bro was mental. 40 chicken wings, says Cheddarhead. 40 chicken wings, says Cheddarhead. Just out of nowhere. All right, Cheddarhead, enjoy your chicken wings. That was a clever one, old man. I get you super witty with them back in the day. That was a super clever one, old man. I get you a super witty with them back in the day. Don't even remember what I said, Eric. Joey runs a gimmick. Everything he says on X is stuff he doesn't even mean. That's why I laugh it off. Yeah, I think on X he's just trolling, but he also runs a gimmick on his live streams. Like, He literally just panders to the Muslim fan base. Is Joey a Temu guru? MMA Joey is what the entire MMA community thought MMA guru was. A fat loser sitting in his bedroom with no friends, just raging out for no reason. That's what everyone thought MMA guru was. That actually turns out to be what MMA Joey actually is. Nico got more kids than wins in the UFC. Yeah, Nico Price's career is bad. I got sex tested today. Did you pass, Eric? Hyder Emil and maybe Hermanson underdog wins. I'm going with Hyder Emil, actually, Alex. All right, next one up. Let's have a look at Denise versus Hines. Let me go back and have a look at the topologies to get my brain rocking here. Denise versus Hines. This is it. I think I'm going with Denise early up. I think it's my... Yes, I'm going with Denise early up. Yep. I'm going with Denise. Yep. Alvin Hines. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Yeah, I'm going with Denise. Dun dun on ya, Denise. Cedric Dumas. This one got cancelled, so we'll just fuck that one off. No one cares about that. Terence McChinney versus Viroslav Blorshov. I'm going with Viroslav Blorshov. I know he's not very good, but neither is Terence McChinney. You could flip a coin and it wouldn't matter. Hyder Emil. I'm going with Hyder Emil. Jack Manson versus Rodriguez. This is a hard fight to pick. Do you trust the guy who comes in once a year and isn't an MMA fighter? Or do you trust the guy that was can crushing all the way up to Jared Cannonier and then failed the Cannonier test? I'll have to think about that while I read some chats. That's a tough one to pick, that one. All right, where am I? What kind of chicken wings, Cheddarhead? Kenny, was it you posting pics of poo on Discord? This is where I got up to. Yes, it's Kenny, the one that posted photos of poo on the Discord. I'll be working when Ilya versus Charles is on. Oh, no, kudos. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks, man. They won't find nothing, yeah? They won't find nothing. It definitely was Cage who was sending the Discord poo pics. I don't know, dude. I feel like that was a Kenny thing to do. It really was Cage. Was it Cage? All right, fair enough. And Cage is the mod in there, so we can't even stop him. Fuck YouTube. My comments aren't showing, and I can't see 1/4 of the comments you're reading. Not playing the game anymore, just listening now. Fair enough, Tim. Yeah, I feel like YouTube's really stepped up its censorship moderation since last Saturday. I wonder what happened last Saturday, everyone. Let me give you a little hint. Now it's time for peace. Ever since then, YouTube has started censoring things a lot more. That's a perfect description of Joey. There you go, Showbiz Stories. I understand Cortez is fine, but if people goon to her while she's in a UFC fight kit, it's disturbing. Shouldn't goon to someone in a work uniform. Well, it depends on the work uniform. I mean, have you ever seen some of those maid outfits you can get your missus? Oh... And then you've never seen me butt naked with a tool belt on, Ron. Like, there are work uniforms and there are work uniforms. Nothing screams marry like a little pink man with his tongue out. Yeah, it's embarrassing. He's embarrassing. Kai Kara France is embarrassing. I don't know who to pick for this one either. Yeah, it's a tough pick, isn't it? Underrated, but I was at a concert last night and I spinning elbowed in the chin and I got spinning elbowed in the chin in the mosh pit. Didn't even flinch. Title run starts now. On ya, Alex, you based legend, mate. Yes, Alex. You could get hit in the chin. It doesn't even matter. Did you clock him back, mate? You got Hermanson in that one. All right, interesting. If blokes need to goon to clothe women to get away from corn, just let him go. Yeah, true, dude. He's 3%. He's 0.3% marry and makes it his whole personality. I know. I hate it. Every time he does it, I die a little bit inside, and I actively look away from the screen because it gives me secondhand embarrassment. I hate it. What weight class is Alex? Alex who, Daniel? Obama wins by calling in the Secret Service. That's how he does it, Eric. And then wins a peace prize. Cheddarhead said he got buffalo wings with a shameful amount of blue cheese. Blue cheese is so good, Cheddarhead. Blanchfield just accepted a fight against Alatan Huba in UFC Russia. Good for her. Good for them. If I had to work during Topuria Oliveira, I would have a 30-minute ship break. Yeah, I would just have my lunch break then and there. But then again, I work for myself, so yeah. I'd work around it. Lucas Tracy is better than Tracy Cortez. True, Feral Florida man. Cheddarhead, there's no such thing as too much blue cheese. I agree. There is no such thing as too much blue cheese. Maybe it was after you kept saying, I ran. That was the one. You got me. Tracy Cortez is overrated. Tracy Cortez is accurately rated. Dougie does renovations at my house fully naked. That's how you get paid, mate. Tradies get the ladies. 2022 Cortez, better than 2025 Cortez. I can agree with that, Cheddarhead. Wingstop needs to stop making wings. No. I don't get signals during to a woman fight in the UFC fight kit is what I'll never understand. That's nasty. I agree, Ron. I agree, but at least we get to see the WMA fight. All right, who am I going to pick? Oh, it's a hard pick. Crafty vet knows he's never going to make it. Crafty vet knows he's never going to make it. Crafty vet knows he's never going to make it. God damn it. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip a coin. We're going to flip a coin. We're going to flip a coin. If it's heads, we go Jack Manson. If it's tails, we go Rodriguez. Heads, Jack Manson. Tails, Rodriguez. We're going to flip a coin. Heads, Jack Manson. Tails, Rodriguez. Fuck! I don't... Oh, God damn it. All right, we're right. Jack Manson's got this, man. I know it in my gut. Jack Manson's going to win this. I'm telling you. Crafty vet performance coming in. Rodriguez is cooked, boys. Rodriguez is cooked. But at least I get to see the WMA fight. The band was from Melbourne too. Downright crazy cunts. I got Hermanson, the Joe Pfeiffer killer. Yeah, well, I've got Hermanson too, mate. I mean, Hermanson, he's got that crafty vet boxing. He'll be able to control the range, you know. Rodriguez, I don't know if he's got the cardio to go the full 15 minutes. Same, Alex, same. I'm going with Hermanson, ride or die as well, dude. What was the name of the Melbourne band, brother? Can you do a poll on if chat thinks Alexa Grasso's feet are yummy? No, Yog! But good to see you, dude. Good to see you, dude. Wait, you were in here before. You've already done your weird foot thing today, Yog. No women tops Norma Dump Mont. True, Atomic. UFC should sell worn gear from the female MMA fighters. Yeah, I reckon that would actually end up selling a lot to this fan base of UFC enjoyers who talk about degeneracy and don't goon and we hate... Nina drama, but they would still buy that shit. Bro, I don't care if I'm a commercial pilot. I'm flying full plane. I'm still watching Ilya. Flying a full plane. I'm still watching Ilya versus Charles. I agree, Portuguese Herzog. Doesn't matter what the weather is. Doesn't matter if there's a lightning storm. You put that shit on autopilot. It's ride or die. Pick age like milk. I'm going to be right. What's up, Bilal's good eye? Good to see you, dude. How are you, man? It's okay, Dougie. No need to cry. I'm here now. Thank God, Bilal's good eye. You weren't here. Nacho wasn't here. Tim's given up typing. I'm like in a room full of new people. I don't know what to do. Jack Manson, there we go, Jack Manson. And Kenny says, Dougie, you took it too far when you started doing the helicopter on the roof in front of the neighbors. Mate, how do you think I get more work? The neighbor's wife saw me and she went, I need a hole filled. Rodriguez wouldn't even make the weight. Probably not. No, you can't ask us. I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you at all. I did it myself. Norma Dump Mont did a good job on making herself a star. Briefed Kiesa Chandler and then stayed on that. Befriended Chelsea Chandler. Beefed with Chelsea Chandler and then stayed on that bitch. True, Ronald. True. You look like Pantoja. I don't look like Pantoja. Stop it. What's worse for Ortega, losing Tracy or losing the title fight against... Losing Tracy Cortez. Losing Tracy Cortez. She's Hispanic. You know she can cook a mean meal. You know she can cook a mean meal, mate. Flip a coin, just Pomo. I did flip a coin. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Tez Pomo, mate. Tez Pomo. Stand your back, mate. I know Jack Manson's got this one. Never got the update from no username about his ex-girlfriend's mum. We didn't. Bro's going against Obama. I know, mate. I know. I've switched teams politically. What are we going to do? Dougie looks like Moicano. I do not look like Moicano. He could have started a poll, but he flipped a coin instead. Tez Pomo. Sorry, Pabro. I had to go with the coin. Coin flips are never wrong. True. Coin flips are never wrong. Trust in G-Rod. No, I'm going with Jack Manson. Wixon, yes. I've got footage of Dougie throwing big meaty hooks, mate. Right. I still can't believe Cortez worked fake eyelashes during a fight. Neither can I. That's too far. That's too far. What is your second favorite Men at Work song? I don't have a second favorite Men at Work song. Strickland versus Hermanson was an underrated fight. Strickland versus Hermanson. I can't remember it. I can't remember anything about that fight, Portuguese Herzog. Even using the word goon makes you a loser. I agree. I completely agree, Feral Florida Man. Just say jacking it, cranking it. I hate this young person talk between you and me, Feral Florida Man. I hate it. I hate the word glazing. I fucking hate that word. Why are you calling out Not the AM Bro? What did he do to you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Not the AM Bro. That annoyed me with Tracy wearing the fake eyelashes, like you're on duty, what the fuck you do? I agree with that, Ron, yeah. Usually I don't care what women want to do, really. Like, it really doesn't fucking bother me. But yeah, when you're at work, take off the fake eyelashes, yeah. Band called Alpha Wolf. Never heard of them. I'm happy you enjoyed it, Alex. Leave him alone. Sorry, Not the AM Bro. Sorry. Why does white boy 125 pound, why does white boy 125 pounder thinking that he's a Maori? I don't know, dude. He had some Maori friends in high school and made it his entire identity. Kaikau France doing the Maori thing is the cringiest thing I've ever seen. I agree, Wixon. It fucking hurts me. Where's Shyla? I have no idea where Shyla's gone. Benny is 80 years old. You motherfucker. I am balding, so I am the oldest one. Bro Rent from skipping my comments, just reading it halfway. Sorry, Eric. I mean, I've been reading your comments. Throw a classic Josh Emmett combination. There you go. My head didn't. My head went all the way down, I would have headbutted the microphone, dude. Strickland fake drop to Manson. Yeah, I can't remember it to save my life. We are beating Peyton Talbot. What's up, JVD? How are you, brother? Those gooning kids always use the word "we" to describe their favorite fighters as well. I do find that funny. I like that one, Feral Florida Man. If you think jiu-jitsu is not gay, check a Manson versus Delidze. I won't. Sounds pretty gay. I crank me some fucking hog to... Okay, crank me some fucking hog to some fat knockers. That's the way millennials talk. Mate, I was cranking my fucking hog. Charles by KO. Charles, no, Woeful. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Eric says that, Eric, say that all you want, but if my country went to war with yours, someone else will be raising your sons and your daughters. Is your country Russia? B Fatty? No, Eric. Disgusting. No, disgusting. Dougie, what are your thoughts on Peter Piper, Pictor Pipple, Pepper, Dapper, Dyson, D, Daniel White's Contender Series? I think Pepper Piper will do well, mate. I hate myself for texting that, not the action itself. Yeah, I can't believe you wrote this sentence down, Daniel. Disgusting. Eric is a jealous puppy mad. You're giving other puppy pets instead. Stop it, chat. Stop it. I demand everything be about me. True. Justin Kennedy is based. He is. We're going to head kick Topuria. We are not. All right, next one up. Alright, we are riding with Talbot. We are also riding with Lima. The Lima era starts now. We are riding with Moicano. Get fucked, Cheddarhead. That needs to be said. Get fucked, Cheddarhead. Royval versus Van. We are believing that Brandon Royval is going to win a decision. We are asking Brandon Royval that he's going. Brandon Royval is going to. Brandon Royval is going to win a decision. We are asking the Magic 8 Ball if Brandon Royval is going to win a decision, and the Magic 8 Ball says. Concentrate and ask again. All right, chat. We got to really fucking lock in here. Is Brandon Royval going to win a decision? Magic 8 Ball. Come on. Is Brandon Royval going to win a decision? I knew it. The fates are on our side. I knew it. Royval's going to win it. Royval's going to win a decision. I knew it. Absolutely right. Justified. I knew it. Yep. Correct. The 8 Ball agrees. Oh, fucking hell. Stand your base. There you go. The 8 Ball agrees. Done. All right. And, of course, we Aussies are going to be riding with Concar France. Chat. Don't pick this one. Don't pick this one, chat. Don't ride with this one, chat. Don't ride with this one. And finally, chat. And finally, let me read some chats and then we'll bounce back in before I make my official predict. All right, where am I at? I demand everything be about me. We are going to head kick Topuria. We are not going to be head kicking Topuria, mate. We are not going to be head kicking Topuria. Where the fuck was I? There we are. B Fatty stealing that from Army Staff Sergeant's speech. I wouldn't know. We cannot afford to lose. We cannot afford to lose. I do not want to eat 12 fucking hot dogs. Fuck Chatterhead and fuck his stupid bet. Fuck him knowing that I need money and turning me into a gambler. Fuck you, Cheddarhead. You always fuck me up. Just like Frank Ocean, Lima is going to fuck Talbot. Jesus Christ, JVT. I mean, you're not wrong, but fucking hell, mate. Pretty hilarious how nowadays we say Peyton Talbot is not the lock of the card. Before he was the lock. Dude, it was like one fight ago, Peyton Talbot was literally like a $12 to win. Unbelievable, man. I hate the... Alright, Eric, calm down. Bloody hell, mate. I want Benny to win. He looks so old. Reminds me of my grandpa. He looks so old. Moicano by Bitcoin market crash. Dana White, pay me in money. I now buy gold. Bitcoin is literally fucking nothing, backed by fucking nothing. It was a fucking meme to begin with. Peter Schiff was right the whole time. BRB Dougie, I've got to rip this womp. Good on you, mate. Go rip your womp. Is Joshua Van going to be shown those levels to the game? Do you want me to ask the Magic 8-Ball Feral Florida man? Is Joshua Van going to be shown that there's levels to the game? Is that what you want? Let's ask the Magic 8-Ball. Let's ask the Magic Conor McGregor ball. Is Joshua Van going to be shown that there's levels to this game? This one's for fucking Feral Florida man. Let's have a look. Is Joshua Van going to be shown there's level? Very doubtful. Okay. So it's going to be a hard-won scrap. Brandon Royval's going to win the decision, but it's going to be a hard-won scrap, mate. It's going to be a very hard-run scrap. So Joshua Van's really going to show out, I reckon. I've decided completely of my own regard. Joshua Van's really going to show out. He's going to lose the decision, but we're going to be like, man, he was right there all along. Joshua Van was right there all along. You're the expert, Eric. Whatever you choose to support, I ride with you. Boo. Ask the 8-Ball if Drick is Donkey Kong. Ask the 8-Ball if Drick is Donkey Kong's the Boars guy. Donkey Kong's the Boars guy. Pantoja, Reneck, and choke round 3. Yeah, I reckon, Justin Kennedy. I'm with that. I worked so hard to be Matty for this. Kai Karafarts is not beating the GOAT. He just isn't, dude. He fucking isn't. You're a fake Charles fan. I'm not woeful. I like Charles. Moicano coin to the moon, brother. Kai Karafarts, that's a fucking good one. Yeah, Kai Karafarts is a really good one. Abturo by a high heel foot stomp. That's the way, mate. Push Charles Oliveira against the cage and just stomp on his fucking feet like it's Usman versus Masvidal. Bilal's Good Eye says I found $50 on the ground today. Boys, pineapples in the chat for Bilal's Good Eye. Pineapples in the chat. Finding $50 on the ground. Pineapples in the chat. Search them. Where's a pineapple? Because the Australian $50 note is a pineapple, by the way, boys. Just so, in case you Yanks don't know what the fuck we're talking about. An Australian $50 note is referred to as a pineapple. On you, Bilal's Good Eye. That's awesome, dude. Well done, man. Well done, dude. Yeah, donate it or else it isn't real. Donate it or else it isn't real. Haha, Alex is a swinger. Got him. No, Eric, not a watermelon, a pineapple, dude. A pineapple is a $50. Alright, where was I at? Where's Bilal Good Eye bragging about his $50? Imagine, dude, bro, imagine bragging about finding $50 and not even donating $2 to Dougie's Corner. Bro, dude, imagine not even donating $2 after finding a 50. Dude, imagine. You don't have to donate, Bilal. I'm just making fun. Moicano is a cringe crypto bro. Changed my mind. No, I agree with you, dude. 100%. We ride with Kai Kara-France all the way to his decision loss. Yes, Paul, yes. Kai Kara-France, really good. Moicano by Pyramid Scheme. Chat, everyone send me $10 and then another person send him $10. That's so many hot dogs. I don't want to eat that many hot dogs. I feel like it's going to be a war. The Magic 8-Ball's never been wrong. Chat, just by the way, the Magic 8-Ball has never been wrong on a Dougie's Corner prediction live stream. Just a little bit of a curse a little bit of something to think about. The Magic 8 Ball has never been wrong on a Dougie's Corner prediction live stream. Ask the 8 Ball if I should go to Vegas and kiss Volk's bald head. Okay. Let's ask the Magic 8. Bilal, thank you for the $2 guilt trip to me. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the $2, dude. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. All right. What should Eric go to Vegas and kiss Volk's bald head? All right, Eric, this is for you, mate. Should you go to Vegas and kiss Volk's bald head? No, Eric, you shouldn't do that. You'll get arrested quicker than the Tiger King, mate. Nah, mate, I reckon if you do that, that's probably going to be assault, brother. That'll probably be sexual assault, and you're in the armed forces, so you'll probably lose everything, Eric. So I believe you shouldn't do it, Eric. I don't think that's the right thing to do. If Ilya tempts fate so fearlessly every time, it's insane. I know, dude, he just assumes he's going to win and fucking runs with it. I love it. I love it, Portuguese Herzog. Did you enjoy the unique presser question? Ilya, how's training camp been? What's up, Dig? I know, man. It was horrible. Horrible. Horrible press conference, Dig. What will the tribal chief of the Maori do if the white boy doesn't come home with a belt? He'll send him to Australia. He'll be like, you ain't no Kiwi, mate. Mate, you ain't no Kiwi at all. Donate it, Bilal. Donate $20. No, don't donate. Well, Bilal did donate, so thank you for the $2, dude. I just spent 25 minutes watching Guru's new video because it was superior content. I mean, I get it, Monkey. Yeah, he's better at MMA YouTube than I am. You're a traitor, Kenny. 10 is a blue swimmer. What do you call a 5 and a 20? I don't know. I'll just call them 5s and 20s. I don't know. What do we call 5s and 20s, Bilal? What do you call 5s and 20s? I'm spending on weed, no donut. Fair enough. I mean, based. Fucking based from Bilal. Dougie, what happened to your black girlfriend from Brooklyn? She wasn't from Brooklyn, okay? She was from Boston, okay? And we divorced, okay? We separated, okay? You hate Charles and Alex? I don't hate Charles or Alex. I don't hate them at all, Woeful. I don't. Watermelons for Palestine? No. Imagine having a chat member that only has a $50 and ask him to donate $2. Well, because I'm a good guy. Why do you hate Joshua? Why do you hate Jan too? I don't hate Piotr Jan. I love Piotr Jan. Kenny, you're right. He didn't ask for enough. I don't care. I was just, thank you, Bilal. I appreciate you. Ask him to donate $100 for not donating immediately. You know what, Bilal? Double it. $100. How dare you? Guru making 6 figures and still using 720 webcam. Greedy piggy. He doesn't want to change anything. He hates change, and that's okay. Peer pressure worked. It always does, mate. How do you think we ended up in this situation of democracy? Bro is going to have $2 less worth of weed now. I know. I feel bad for Bilal. I feel bad. That means the Magic 8 Ball is overdue to be wrong. Paul, the Magic 8 Ball's never been wrong on a Dougie's Corner live pick stream. Pay Piggy Bilal. Listen here, motherfuckers. I'm going to smoke Benil and Paddy Pimlich. Easy fucking money. People forget, man, Dougie's an elite scammer. India hired him as a salesman. It's true, I have professionally scammed in the past. I asked the Magic 8 Ball, is the Maori pose cringe? Done, Feral Florida man. Done. Dear Magic 8 Ball, is the Maori pose cringe? Let's have a look. Shake it, boys. Shake it off. Here we go. Here we go. Magic 8 Ball's coming through. My reply says no. You know what? It's because we weren't specific enough. Once again, the Magic 8 Ball is completely undefeated and has never gotten anything wrong. We asked it, is the Maori pose cringe? And as I was saying the other day in the stream, when you're at a live NFL game, when you're at a live rugby game and proper big, giant Mark Hunt Maoris are doing it, it's pretty fucking sick. But when little scrawny white guys are doing it, then it's cringe. So we weren't specific enough with the 8 Ball. This isn't on the 8 Ball. This isn't on the 8 Ball. The 8 Ball's never been wrong on a stream. Never been wrong. We were just too general with it, because there are times where the hucker is fucking awesome. Imagine Liver King was only trying to stalk Rogan to stick a plunger in his head and run away. Well, he shouldn't have looked like a crackhead coming out of a sewer pipe. Add 60 minutes for Bilal's $2. No, Sean, no. Ask the Magic 8 Ball, should Ariel get a rhinoplasty? Why would he say that out loud? I was rage baiting B Fatty by saying, yep. 5 smackaroos, $5 dues, mate. That's what we call them. Why is your chat delayed by 5 minutes? I don't know, Eric. Damn chat, real lonely today. Missing the Jamaican baby mama. I said this at 11:30, by the way. We missed you, monkey. It's 2:30 a.m. I'm here, boys. I'm here. I'm catching up as quickly as I can. I'm on the verge of picking Oliveira because although I was going with Ilya this entire time, Oliveira's size in the grappling and the wrestling department is hard to ignore. Someone like Armin is huge for 5'7". I think Ilya Topuria will be scrappy enough and evasive enough to be able to wriggle out from underneath Charles Oliveira. I think Charles Oliveira will want to play the jiu-jitsu game with Ilya, and that's going to cause scrambles and allow Ilya to get back to his feet. Remember when Guru changed to the white studio and then went back immediately? Yes, there was a day. People don't know this, but there was one day in history where MMA Guru had an all-white studio. He showed us his entire bedroom when he got to our new apartment, when he got to his new apartment, and he had the background with the bookshelf, and he fucking hated it. He fucking hated it. But now Ilya is narrow-shouldered and petite. He is. True. I got the first issue of Australian MMA today. Sick. Yeah, you showed it in the Discord. It looks fucking sick. Sick cover. Charles Oliveira by knee to the face. Could happen. Simply kudos. I went to Ricky Gervais in Leeds last night. He's absolutely fucking hilarious. Yeah, I like Ricky Gervais. Ask the 8-ball if Macy Barber's fake tits exploded. Fucking hell no. I just asked the 8-ball if Charles is going to defeat Topuria, and it says don't count on it. 8-ball's never been wrong. It's never wrong to do an 8-ball. Never been wrong. At this point, I think Liver King wants to eat Joe Rogan. I think so, Showbiz. Eat him out. I like your channel more than Guru because I can't write chats there anymore. He's way too popular. Oh, thanks, Cayman. Thanks. I'm happy you only enjoy my channel because I'm just simply not popular enough. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Dougie's better than Guru. Thanks, Simply Kudos. Dougie is our nobody. Thanks, guys. Yes, I am a nobody. Yes, that's true. Guru looked like he just got home from church with the wide set and a weird haircut. Yeah, he was like he was going to have a whole new persona and then instantly hated it. Guru's standing desk error lasted 24 hours. I know. What's up, personal Dom? Ew. Why is the square in the middle of Ilya and Charles? Because I'm not done making my pick yet. I'm still thinking about it. Personal Dom. Ugh. Oh, what a horrible name. I study in the 5th class. Which MMA fighter is good fighting with good behavior? What are you? I study in 5th classes. Which MMA fighter is good fighting with good behavior? Ilya Topuria. I think we're going to go with Ilya Topuria. I think this is my official predictions, boys. These are my official predictions. The Magic 8-ball is never wrong. And it's going to be the new wrestler of the Contender Series, Smith. It's going to be Deniz. We're going with Slava Claus. We're going with Hyder Emil. Jack and Manson, he's just going to do a crafty vet performance. I can feel it in my bones. Gaten Talbot is going to get absolutely fucked by Lima. Money Moicano, get fucked Cheddarhead. You owe me $100. I'm not eating 12 hot dogs. Fuck you, Cheddarhead. We're going with Brandon I'm just playing Cheddarhead. I love you. We're going with Brandon Royval. We're going with Kaká France. Yay, home team. Go Anzacs. Go picking the home team. Yay. Yay. Go Australia. Go New Zealand. Go home team. Woo, I can't wait for Kaká France to get the win. Yay. I really believe in this pick, and you guys definitely should clown me when I get this one wrong because I'm so invested in this one. And we're going with Ilya Topuria. That's the picks, boys. Let me catch up on some chats. Guru has good videos, but his live stream is Guru has good videos, but the live stream is way better here. I came here for a raid, and they can't get rid of me. Oh, yeah, Paul. Well, welcome as part of the raid of Jerusalem, dude. I'm happy you stuck around. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have a theory on what's going on with my videos, and I'm going to test it out over the next 2 months, and I'll see if it's right. But, yeah, or maybe just my videos just aren't very good, because the views have dropped off considerably. I used to get like maybe 500 to 600 views a video. Now I'm cracking on 10, like 100 to 200 views. It's bad. It's real bad. I remember writing something in Guru's chats: when you get popular, don't forget the OG watchers. I won't, Cayman. I absolutely won't. I try and remember all of your names and personalities. Did you see Topuria's son doing the spinning elbow combo at 9 years old? The next generation is fucked. I didn't dig. Is it on Embedded? Because I don't watch Embedded anymore. I really hope Charles proves a point and trades in the pocket with Topuria. Why? So he gets slept? What do you mean, Ron? Why? His ankle got swollen from standing for an hour. Like MMA Joey runs out of breath from reading the chat. But the stream is impossible to comment and interact in. There's too many people there. That's true, Cayman. That's true. Why are you gay? We haven't done a why are you gay today. Let's do a why are you gay. And then I'll try and make a tasty parlay for you guys that I think is gay.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
There you go. There's your why are you gay, mate. Dougie, you aren't picking Kai Kara France. I am picking Kai Kara France. Go home team. Go home team. Age like milk except for the main event. I think I'm going to get a lot of these right, to be honest. 12 glizzies. I don't want to eat 12 glizzies, but I will. You didn't ask the 8-ball about Barber's silicone boob. Oh, shit. Sorry, mate. Let's ask the 8-ball about Macy Barber's silicone tits. Let's ask the 8-ball. So what are we asking? Did Macy Barber's silicone tits explode? Did Macy Barber's silicone tits explode? Oh no, that's not how you spell silicon. It's not silicon. I know that ain't silicon. There we go. Alright, chat, we're asking the Magic 8-ball. Here we go. Oh, it was an anxiety attack. You see, the Magic 8-ball still hasn't been wrong. Magic 8-ball still hasn't been wrong. It was an anxiety attack, Justin Kennedy. Her silicone tits did not explode. It was just an anxiety attack. No chewing allowed, by the way. Lucky I'll eat those hot dogs like a duck. Just like a duck. You got to make those hot dogs chili dogs if Charles wins also. No, absolutely fucking not. Not part of the bet. Charles, by the power of the new baby, I promise. He cannot afford to lose. Children are fucking expensive, my brother. Dougie's the number one upcoming channel because he's the number one most handsome and number two the funniest behind No Chill. Well, thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it, mate. 10 out of 10 picks, Mystic Dougie. Thank you, Showbiz. I definitely didn't cheat using a Magic 8-ball. It was Tommy. It was Tommy. Every fighter study opponent's fight. Then how come some lose? Oh, it's MMA, Saskin Veman. There's just so many variables. How do you know, dude? It's MMA. It doesn't matter how much you study. Things can change on the day. I'm Kiwi and I'm picking Pantoja, Dougie. I'm just giving you a pass. Well, thank you, Paul. But yeah, the Anzacs got to ride together. So yay, let's go Kai Kara France. Yay. Crash the video. Yeah, the videos have absolutely plummeted. Oh, Tommy crashed the video. Yeah, Tommy did something to the algorithm and now the videos have absolutely plummeted. I came from no raid. I found you on my own feed and I'm glad I did. Awesome, Rum. Well, I'm happy you stuck around, dude. It means a lot. Yeah. Terrence McChinney. I know. I'm not picking McChinney. Yeah, Chris Glegel, is he so good? Yeah, the clip of Ilya's son is on Embedded, but they uploaded it on a short too. He's got good head movement already. Dude, the next generation are going to get fucking slept by the Topuria family. Your picks of Age Like Milk, they haven't, Eric. They're going to be great. I swear to God, I'm going to get most of them right. 99%. Chili dogs are great indeed. I don't like spicy food. I'm very white. Like, I like oil. I like oil-flavored Mediterranean food. Charles would be built different. Charles would be a built different champ if he beat Ilya in the pocket boxing. Dude, if Charles beats Ilya in pocket boxing, the aura levels of Charles Oliveira, the fan base of Charles Oliveira is going to fucking explode. Explode. It will be insane, dude. Oh yeah, Monkey, it's amazing. My final prediction for Topuria Oliveira is going to be after seeing their shirtless face-offs. That's fair enough, Cayman. That's fair enough. Impression of Topuria coping after being kicked in the head. Why? 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 Just breathe, Shug. You broke the 8-ball. The 8-ball was right, mate. The 8-ball's never been wrong. I'm learning sketching and drawing. Do you like paintings? I like drawing. I do. I like a bit of sketching and drawing myself. Actually just had out my old drawing book recently, yeah. So yes, I do like them. Sankar. I know because I spinning back kicked them myself. I know I did it myself. I think if you make a documentary style shorts of classic MMA moments and dramas, then break them out, more people watch it rather than niche MMA fan. I think if you make a documentary style shorts of classic MMA moments and dramas and break them out, more people would watch it rather than niche MMA fans. Like, make shorts about classic moments in MMA history. Maybe Secret Talk. That's not a bad idea. The suspense during that 8 ball, I know, right? I found Dougie from the feed after Guru sent me to the TCLP raid. The algorithm showed me Dougie once I started watching. Oh, there you go. I'm on there. I think I like which country live. You like which country live? Do I like Australia? I like the country of Australia. Yeah, absolutely. You can make those kind of gay YouTube shorts where you rank fighters whose videos always get crazy views. Blind rankings. You can make those kind of gay YouTube shorts where you rank fighters. Those videos always get crazy viewed. Blind rankings or whatever. What? So just like short, like just, what do you mean, Shedhead? Like just tier lists, but in short form? Like rank the fighters? Is that what you're saying? Like literally just rank some of my favorite fighters? Is it because we are slightly racist in the chat? No, it's not because of that. No. I was your first viewer and subscriber, but stayed quiet until you're worthy of my attention. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it, dude. You heard it here first. Dougie likes oiling up. I do. I don't mind a bit of oil. Dougie, you're the only MMA YouTuber I regularly talk about Alexa Grasso to speak with because I know you respect it. Well, thank you, Yorg. I appreciate it. You can't take Charles's spot. You can't take Charles's spot as the face-off. UFC, if he sleeps earlier in the pocket, you can't take Charles's spot as the face. You can't take Charles's spot as the face of the UFC. You're saying you can make Charles the face of the UFC if he sleeps earlier to Topuria in the pocket? Yes, he will go, dude. Charles Oliveira will be bigger than Alex Pereira. If he sleeps Ilia Topuria in the pocket, he will become bigger than Alex Pereira. I found Dougie through my fellow Brit, Frank MMA. Ever since then, he's still my boy. We love Frankie MMA. We love him. Do my mic and pre-written question trick. Get one that. Do my mic and pre-written question. Oh, yeah, that would work, Eric. Yeah, like 5 microphones down here with pre-written questions. Oof. That people would think I'm a big deal then. Have you seen a terrorist in real life? Maybe. I feel bad with the bad treatment of Charles, man. In press conferences, everyone's asking Ilya, when you win, and Oliveira's face looks sad. It would be epic if he wins. Craziest thing to happen. I don't think there'll be a single MMA... What's up, Moody Wizard? Good to see you, dude. I don't think there'll be a single MMA fan out there upset if Charles Oliveira wins. Not one. Yeah, Doug, you got to try some new content ideas to get new viewers. Yeah, I guess I do. I could try that as a short. YouTube, show me Dougie's YouTube during Pride Month. You know, they have to push the gayest. Thanks, OTM. How are you, dude? Like some brand new content, like tell a story of a historical moment. No. Happy fucking Friday. Happy fucking Friday, Moody Wizard. How are you, dude? Boys, I'm going to take a piss, and I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick piss, and I'll be right back. These are my picks. I'll be right back. You know, Guru misses the ball. I know. I've got a camping toilet I should put under here. We heard the you didn't hear the stream, you fucking idiots. You didn't hear the stream. Although, chat, it's been an hour. Now I'm gonna stay live. But you know what's about to happen, chat. You know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen, chat. I'm gonna stay live. You didn't hear the piss, Dougie. We promise you. Dougie is secret. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. We're gonna stay live. I'm gonna stay live. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start. we're gonna do a parlay. I'm gonna come up with a parlay for you guys that I think is gonna win money. I'm gonna come up with a parlay for you guys that I think is gonna win money. That's what we're gonna do. Stay live till the main event. No, I gotta move my garage tomorrow. So, yeah. Dougie, seriously, we did play back. You didn't, because the fucking microphone is here and it has a mute button, and I know that it was mute. You didn't. Dougie, we're really not kidding when we can hear it. We say this every time because it's, you can't. Shut up, whatever. Here we go. Elliot Topuria impression. Ilya Topuria impression. I'll go back and listen to it. I know you didn't hear it because the fucking microphone was muted. There was something that wasn't anything. Dude, when the sound is through the PC or something, I promise, but you can't hear it, you idiots. I know you can't hear it. You are idiots. I know that you cannot hear me pissing on the live stream. We need to play this. You need to play this one back. I'm not going to play this one back. Not the vertical. I know, Justin Kennedy. I've been saying this for a while. Fell funds just times. Just the mute. No. Don't care. Not listening. Don't care. No, I don't believe you. I just don't believe you, chat. I just straight up do not believe you. Alright, so first thing I want to do is make sure that the transition has happened before. Not the vertical. What happened? We're going to vertical because I'm going to stay live. Heard you piss because I'm in the ceiling. If enough of us... No, I'm not going to go back and check. It's a banger. No, I'm not listening to men at work, mate. Alright, we're vertical. Good. So I'm going to stop that stream. We're now vertical. Beautiful. Chill the music when it resets. It's the pouring water. No, I know it's not true. Okay, so let's come up with a parlay for the boys. What are we going to do, boys? Volk versus Marab will be a banger. If it ever happens, mate, for sure. If it ever happens, but I don't think it will. Why do you think Volk versus Marab is going to happen, Youngblood? Dougie missing ASMR stream. Dougie pissing ASMR stream. Let's fucking go. I mean, if you did hear it, it was the healthiest of streams. The absolute healthiest of streams. When you're off the stream, give it a listen. I will. When I'm off the stream, I'll go back and listen to when I pissed. Marab would drown Volk at his age, let's be honest. I don't think so, dude. I think Volk would be able to shuck him off, man. I think Volk would be able to shuck him off, Emil. And I'm serious, dude. But like non-bias, I think Volk would absolutely be able to shuck him off. Where are we at? UFC 314, UFC MMA. Beautiful stuff. Here we go. Emil Tabut, Dariush Kaikara, France. No, that parlay is insane, Cheddarhead. That one is insane. I don't want to see Marab sexually assault Volk. He wouldn't be able to, dude. Dougie, I never said seriously, and I lied. There was something coming across the audio. There can't have been. The chat sucks and lied to me on the Discord. Goldfish memory, mofos, Dougie, why are you a frog? I'm not a frog, but thank you. JDM versus Islam right now is a great fight. JDM versus Islam is a banger of a fight, and I think JDM sleeps Islam Makhachev, dude. I would rather see Volk versus Marab rather than Yair. Yes, so would I, simply kudos. I would rather see Volk versus Marab as well. Not better than Down Under, but still goated. Alright, so listen to this Men at Work song. We'll check it out. It does sound like your stream has decent circumference, but like... Okay, I can tell the dick hole is letting the piss out. Thank you, Kenny. Gaten Talbot probably wins with a butt plug in. Yeah, I mean, if he can't be penetrated, he's going to win. Volk with the Ring of Power banishes Marab back to Mordor. Be gone, gremlin fuck! Be gone! What are the odds on Peyton Talbot getting fingered by Frank Ocean after he gets subbed by Lima? Pretty high, mate. Pretty high. You know Peyton Talbot wants a finger in the bum. You know he's dying to have a finger in the bum. So the odds are pretty fucking high, actually, mate. What is going on with chat? And thank you, Christian Gray, for re-upping your membership, dude. I really appreciate it, man. In honor of me being here in your corner for a year. I know, 12 months. We've been monetized for a year. So we got monetized at 500 subs, and now we're on 2,600 subs. Really good, dude. Blue Theme, what's up, man? Hey, man, would you rather hit... Okay, yep, very good, dude. Welcome to the internet. Trying to get me to say the N-word. Welcome, Blue Theme. Alright, Jason McVeigh versus Christopher Hewitt. I don't think this is going to go the distance. I think that's the play here. I don't think this is going to go the distance. They're two guys making their UFC debut. There's going to be jitters. There's going to be nerves. Will the fight go the distance? No, is $1.28. I don't think it does go the distance. Let's add that to the parlay and see what we can play with afterwards. So let's add that one in. Does this fight go the distance? No, I don't think it does. Two newcomers coming into the UFC. In fact, I'm going to say no fucking way does that go the distance. No fucking way at all. Jonathan Deniz versus Alvin Hines. Nico Price versus Jacob Smith. Ooh, that's another one that's probably not going to go the distance. Will it start the second round? Let's see what the odds are on if it gets to the second round. So if there isn't a first round finish, what are the odds on that? Round markets. Round betting. Fight to start round 2. Here we go. Yes. That's money there. That's money right there. Is he going to get knocked out in the first round? Yes or no? Is he going to survive 5 minutes? That's a good bet right there. I'll think about that one. We'll add that to the bet slip. That might be the make or break of the parlay. But we'll see. We'll try and build a safe parlay or a believable parlay. But I like that one there. Let me read some chats. Why doesn't John Jones just smash Peyton Talbot? Well, yeah, I think John Jones would snap Peyton Talbot in half, to be honest with you, Kenny. I think he would absolutely fucking break him, mate. The Hobbit versus the Goblin. Yes, the Hobbit versus the Goblin. Just went back and checked, and there's definitely something. Don't gaslight me again, Dougie. I've got a microphone that mutes. You can't have heard anything. John Jones and Conor, bad things have become the idol of generation. I know, dude. I know. It's really sad. However, Conor McGregor was also kind of evil. John Jones was always kind of evil, where Conor McGregor just became evil over time. You know, Conor McGregor, the evil was unleashed with money, where John Jones, turns out he was always bloody evil, mate. Bloody beautiful stuff there, mate. Would you rather be Pakistani or Indian? Oh, neither. Did you see Dumas got rebooked to fight Mike Robbins? Cedric Dumas. Why is he still in the UFC? I don't understand, Kennedy. Gayton will fight Bruno Baron Cohen for Gay FC. And the next International Pride Month, probably. Would you rather be Indian or John Jones's girlfriend? I'd rather be Indian. Have you played Dead by Daylight? I haven't. Secret Talks. No. Is it any good? I don't even think I've seen anything from Dead by Daylight. Dougie, I bet you 10 cents you can hear the piss on the stream. All right, I'll take that bet. John Jones is... I bet you can't. I bet you can't hear it. John Jones has always been a bit vindictive, dude. Yes, exactly. Read Mike Rolfins slowly. Where's Mike Rolfins? I don't even have Mike Rolfins on my screen. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Guru spoke about you in his live stream. He did. I was listening to the live stream. I appreciate Guru for mentioning me, although I think it's because Alex brought me up. So that was very nice of Guru. When I go to a railway or a bus station, I'm afraid because of a terrorist attack and a bomb blast. Don't be. Don't be. Are you scared of walking on the street because a drunk driver could smash into you? Are you scared of walking under trees because a branch could fall on you? Are you scared of driving on a bus because the bus driver because a car could smash into the bus? Don't be. Live your life. Even Alexa Grasso would have pieced up Patchy Mix that night. Dude is garbage as hell. Yes, Patchy Mix is fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. Horrible. Damas's training camp is in the can. Damas's training camp should be in Gen Pop. What did Guru say about Dougie? Alex said, did you see the Star Wars edit? And Guru said, no, I haven't seen the Star Wars edit, but I know about Dougie. He's good. What did Guru have to say? That was it. That's what he had to say. It's great if you like horror games, more like a simple multiplayer horror. I'm really on my grand strategy vibe at the moment, Secret Talks. So after I finish work, and then I film a video, and then I make a short. What's up, Nacho? Good to see you, dude. After I finish everything, I like to just sit down, make dinner, and I transitioned from Civ 6. I didn't like the gameplay of Civ 6. I felt it was too cartoonish. So I've transitioned over to Hearts of Iron 4, and I'm just sort of fixing Europe. in Hearts of Iron 4. Who said that? Guru did. Guru said that. Yep. How are you, Nacho? Good to see you, dude. I have better head movement than Patchy Mix. I think we all do, Justin Kennedy. It was embarrassing. Damn, Guru is Dougie's Corner newest member after the Ian Gary broke his heart. I mean, I haven't seen Ian Gary since. Commission said no ankle monitors in the cage. I know, dude. How fucking funny is it? No, we can't have that kind of branding on the ankle monitor. No, it's got to say, no, we can't have that. No, absolutely not. If it doesn't say crypto.com, we're not interested. Look, kid, the best I can do is get crypto.com on there. That's the best I can do for you, kid. Come on, Sportsbet. Can we get the UFC matches back up? Thank you. Do you like candy? Not really. I like meat. Okay, so we've got these two bets. What else have we got? Peyton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. Vanille Dariush versus Renato Moicano. Where's the chicks? Where's the chick fight? Where are the girls? We need the girls to go over 2.5 minutes. That locks in the parlay. Where the fuck are the girls? Hunter Emil, Jack Manson, Peyton Talbot, Vanille Dariush, Brandon Royval, Alexandre Pantoja, Elliot Topuria. Where the fuck are the girls? Sports. UFC. Jason McVeigh, Jonathan Deniz, Nico Price, Terrence McKinney, Hyder Emil, Jack Manson, Peyton Talbot, Benil Dariush, Brandon Royval, Kai Carafront. Where the fuck are the girls? What is this, a fucking gay bar? Where are the girls? Where are the chicks, bro? Bro, there's no fucking chicks in here. Sportsbet doesn't care about WMMA. Based. Oh, fuck. Do you like candy? I think Guru would love to Star Wars edit. I'm sad he hasn't seen it. I think he'd like it too, man. I'm sure he'll see it eventually. Tatiana Suarez probably beats Patchy Mix behind closed doors. Dude, absolutely. She styles on him. Dougie is the trend. Shut up, dickhead. Have you played Mound and Blaze 2 Bannerlord? I have not played Mound and Blaze 2 Bannerlord. Is that a real game? That game sounds sick. What is your favorite strategy game? Mine is Age of Empires 2. Want to play Crusader Kings 3. Age of Empires 2 when I was growing up. But I've got to say Total War Rome still holds true. Even the remake, people shat on Total War Rome remake. I love Total War Rome. Love it. Check my picture of you in the Discord. Okay, let me just catch up on some chaps and I will. What foods can you cook? Literally any food. Any food. But my party trick sort of a food is I make the best fucking rack of ribs you've ever put in your mouth. No joke. No joke. My pork ribs are insane. What is the meaning of chick? Woman, female, girl, vagina. Are you more of a Civ or an Age of Empires guy? I like Age of Empires more than Civ. Impression of Kayla Harrison getting kicked in the nuts. Oh yeah, do it again. That's what I like. Daddy likes it. Kick me in the nuts again. They don't care about WMA. They don't. People should put some respect on Raw Dog's name. Van beats some scrubs and all of a sudden they think he can take out Royval. People forget, man. I know, Nacho. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy, man. I'm going Brandon Royval all the way. Would you spend a week in Thailand with Frankie and many chicks with dick? No chicks with dicks, but yes, with Frankie. Yep. Take your top off. Yep, true. If the books don't offer WMA because there's too much variance in the results for them to offer any odds. True. Chicks makes the most money for bookies. True. Nobody said anything about dogs, bro. Chill out. All right, what was in the Discord? You posted those ribs you cooked and they were fucked. You posted those ribs. I've never posted pictures of the ribs. Never. What is this photo? From yesterday, verticals do not win. Verticals win, mate. Absolutely verticals. When we got 30 people in here. Legendary voice crack. I know. All right, we got to come up with another bet for this. I think we just go Brandon Royval by decision. You cooked ribs with Jamie? Did I? Did I actually post that? I don't remember. Brandon Royval by points. Dougie lies disgusting. I'm not trying to lie. I just don't remember these things. All right, here we go, boys. I have cooked you boys up a sick parlay that I believe will hit. Here we go, boy. This is the parlay I've cooked up for the boys. If I was a gambler, this is what I would hit for the boys. We would go. Does Jason... Here we go. Does Jason McVeigh and Christopher Ewart go the distance? Because they're two newcomers to the UFC, and I think there's going to be a knockout. They're two newcomers. They're not going to how to pace themselves. Wait, is this a vertical stream or not? It started off as a normal one, and we've gone to vertical. Sensar says, take any random number, maul by 2, add 2, divide by 2, sub and answer. The answer is the pound-for-pound ranking of Islam right now. That's very interesting, Cessna. There you go. Jones is really trying to speedrun his way to getting bummed in prison. 200% IQ. I mean, you can't be accused of being gay and get ass fucked in prison. Like, what he's trying to do is, he wants to get a dick in his ass, but he doesn't want to just come out. So what he's going to do is just get himself sent to prison. And that way he satisfies his deep homosexual needs while at the same time being able to deny that he's actually gay. I'm sacrificing my family Doug for Benny this weekend. I suggest everyone putting big money on it. Moicano cannot afford to lose. And my stomach biome cannot afford to eat 12 hot dogs. Dougie trying that betting sponsorship now. No, I'm just cooking up we're just talking MMA. It's an MMA stream. You guys like gambling? I'm using my vast knowledge of MMA to think of a parlay for you guys. Do it, man, once for me, please. Do what for you, says no. Divide the numbers? No, I'm not doing all that math, brother. Hell no. He's getting hot Hogwarts from the homeless. Exactly, Justin Kennedy. He's getting hogged from the homeless. Jones is going to be someone's bitch in jail. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. No, says no. I'm not doing all that maths. All right. Jason McVeigh, go on the distance? No. Nico Price, Jacob Smith. Does this fight start round 2? This one? I don't know about this one. Bets 365 has a bet posted parlay for Royval, Pantoja, and Charles paying $17. Ooh, bet 365 has a parlay for Royval, Pantoja, and Charles Oliveira. Yeah, the Oliveira one's the offset there. Nacho, the Oliveira is the offset one there. Speaking of hogs, where's Cheddarhead? What's up, Sniff? Cheddarhead was in here just before. How are you, Snifferton? You study which class? I'm a grown-ass man, Sensor. I don't study. I know this is going to be shocking for you, but I'm 36 years old, mate. I'm 36 years old. And very soon I'm going to be 37. Like in a couple of weeks, I'll be 37. So, I don't study anything. This is my life. This is what I do. I go to work and then I MMA stream after work. Use code Dougie's Corner and get 15% up. That's not true. Now, Nico Price versus Jacob Smith. This is where the parlay lives and breathes. Can Nico Price survive one round? This is where the parlay lives and dies. Right here, boys. Brandon Royval by decision. I think this one is a lock. I believe this one is a lock. That's a $10 return. That's a $10 return. $9.53. This parlay that I've cooked up for you boys, I think could hit. I really do. I really believe this parlay could hit. That's a sick little parlay I've cooked up for the boys. So if any of you guys want to go and jump on that, that's me using my vast MMA knowledge to come up with one parlay for you guys. Now, we could tighten this up a little bit. By just having Jacob Smith outright and see how that goes. So we might duplicate this tab and see what happens if we do just Jacob Smith winning outright without the first round knockout. You're obviously going to get less for that, but it makes it a little bit safer. But that That's a tasty parlay I've made for the boys right there. Once that Ilya guitar entrance hits, Charles Oliveira will feel the aura, and the chin will start to wither away at Charles Oliveira. I agree, dude. There's always one in the stream. There's always one in the stream. You're 36, but you don't know math. I'm saying I'm not doing all the math, says no. I'm not doing all that shit. I'll be 46 in August. Well done, Snifferton, for making it so far. Simply kudos. John would reign supreme in prison. He'd have people holding his pocket in no time. I don't think so. I think John Jones is the kind of guy that wants his pocket held. Nico Price is probably taking 100k to get KO'd in the first. He's a company man. Probably Shedhead. Probably, dude. That's why we're going to edit this bet a little bit. I think he wants to be a submissive girlfriend. So do I, Simply Kudos. Do Prize Picks Parlay. Texas is very strict with the game. Do a Prize Picks Parlay. Texas, I can't get onto Prize Picks. I've got to open up a VPN, dude. I think. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see if I can get onto Prize Picks without opening up a VPN. Because if I open up a VPN mid-stream, the whole fucking stream is going to go shit. Prize Picks. I don't know if they have Prize Picks in Australia, brother, but I'll see for you. Prize Picks. If I can get onto it in Australia. Prize Picks. Fantasy sports made easy. Sports. View all. UFC. Nope. Check it out. Can't click on it in Australia. I'm blocked out. Check it out, boys. You can't click on Prize Picks in Australia. Look. Can't click on it. I can bet on Counter-Strike in Australia. I can bet on Counter-Strike. But I can't bet on UFC, on Prize Picks in Australia. I can bet on League of Legends in Australia. But I can't bet on UFC. Wildness, isn't it, boys? Absolutely wildness. That's alright, let's edit this parlay that I had going for you guys here. Let's edit this parlay that I had going for you guys here to try and cook up a little bit of a safer one if you don't like the $10 return. Easiest way to know if someone is... Okay, alright, Sniff. Alright, Sniff. Talking about sniffing. Jesus Christ, Sniff. John Jones is definitely teabagged from Prison Break. He wishes, mate. John Jones holds pockets with his teeth. That's right, Justin Kennedy. I win $2 in math competition yesterday. Nice one, says no. If you really did win $2, you donate $1 right now. Excuse me, boys. You donate $1 right now, mate. If you really did do that, you donate right now. I had to... Oh, my God. Chitterhead. That's so sad. I'm sorry. Just because John Jones is gay and weird, a lot of people don't see him for the vicious killer that he is. That's true, Nacho. That's very true. John Jones is a fucking psychopath and is a vicious killer and wouldn't stop to murder someone. I believe that. So, yeah, Nacho, you raise a good point and a worrying point. Yeah, Chitterhead, that's really sad if that's true, dude. What are your thoughts on Ilya sitting at 9 million followers and then less than an hour it's 9.5 million later? I think he bought some followers. Thank you, Chudhead, for the $1. You're a good man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for the $1. Yeah, I think Ilya Topuria bought followers on Instagram. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I like to play a Ludo, hide and seek, and running. Nice one, says none. Nice one, dude. Nice one. Who bets on WMMA? Degenerate gamblers. Simply kudos. Dougie really is a Jew. He heard money and wanted half of it instantly. Oh my God, my own son asking me for $50? I'm not paying you $40. I can't believe you asked me for $30. $10? That's outrageous. Help, my son's trying to rob me for $5. You'll be hearing from my lawyer to get back my $10. I don't have online payment on my phone. Sorry, when I have, I will get... You don't have to donate any money, says no. You're all good, dude. You're all good, dude. What's up, Cage? How are you, man? I hear you've been posting disgusting photos in my Discord, Cageathan. How dare you? How dare you? My only moderator in Discord, breaking my heart like this. I got a feeling Charles Oliveira pulls it out of the fucking fire, Aljo! Come on, Aljo! Get it done, Aljo! I don't think he pulls it out of the fire, man. I think he's cooked. I love Ilya, but I'm not a fan of him bending over to a star this badly where he's... Whoa. I love Ilya, but I'm not a fan of him bending over to be a star this badly, where he's blatantly buying his followers. I think he's doing it as a little bit of a troll to show that he has more followers than Charles Oliveira. I don't know if he's doing it seriously, Ron, although I could just be coping. I could just be straight up coping, but I don't know if Ilya is doing it seriously, dude. Dougie's Corner. Have you heard the story of Sniff getting caught jacking off? Okay, no, I don't believe that. Ilya tries too hard. He does try very hard. Yep. Cesna says, "Do you have any children?" I do not, mate. No. I'm a freshly divorced man. It's just me alone. No Ilya slander will be tolerated. Oh my god, dig. That just reminded me of Ariel Hawani's dancing. So embarrassing. Oh my god, Ariel. Did anyone see the clip of Ariel Hawani dancing for Ilya Topuria? It was worse than Kaya Kara France. It was worse. Dougie, check the Discord. You won't be disappointed. Done. Let's have a look at the Discord. Mi amor. I did check it. I did check it. Yeah, me with the gobbling a glizzy. Very funny, mate. Very funny. Thoughts on me. What's up, Mr. C? How are you, dude? Thoughts on me astral projecting into Sniff's living room and watching him twerk while his dog barks at him. Now, that's funny. I'd believe Sniff would get drunk and twerk at his dog. Epic cope, Doug. Charles jabs the bleeding head off him. Kicks the bleeding leg off him. I don't reckon, Nacho. I reckon Charles tries to play that game with Ilya Topuria and gets lulled right into what Ilya Topuria wants him to be lulled into and then fucking sleeps him, mate. If anyone is pulling an upset, it's Charles. That's his whole legacy, being an underdog. True, OTM. He might be able to do it. I don't think he does, but he might be able to do it. Very true, OTM Trainer. I think he's doing it because he wants to be a powerful celebrity very, very badly. Super desperate. Maybe. Should we poll the chat? So, is Ilya buying followers to troll Charles in an I have more than you sort of way, or try and be a celeb? What do you reckon, chat? I reckon he's doing it to try and troll Charles Oliveira. But you let me know, chat. Do you think he's doing it to try and be a celebrity or to troll Charles Oliveira? What do you reckon, chat? What do you reckon? Ilya trying too hard is better than 90% of the rest are trying it all. That's true. I agree with that, chat ahead. At least he's giving it a go. Ariel was dancing during 9/11. They've got no idea what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, I think that Ariel clip made me think, okay, dick. Charles would have hold on to him by the scruff of his bloody neck. Yeah, the Muay Thai clinch and knee him up the center. The Islam Makhachev game plan, maybe. Simply kudos, maybe. Thoughts on smooth operator teaching? Okay, all right, Sniff. All right. I mean, his mum would know. I mean, she taught us all. Charles is going to get slumped, face down, ass up. That's the way Ilya Topuria likes to fuck. True. Love a good poll. Don't we love a good poll? Gonna slap the bleeding nose off him. Ariel's insufferable. Honestly, for a grown man, he acts like a gossip girl. I understand it's journalism, and he does it to stay relevant, but he's fucking hard to watch. Yeah, simply kudos. I listen to him for the interviews, but I get what you're saying, dude. Yeah. And he does do good journalism, but yes, he is cringe. I agree, dude. I agree. Dougie, do you know what a drop bear breed is? Dougie, do you know what drop bear breedy is? A drop berry bread. Dougie, do you know what drop berry bread is? I've no idea, Christian Grey. Ilya trying to get that Ryan Garcia fight with his Instagram follow. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. The UFC's never going to allow that to happen. Small to... Okay, cool. I'm not going to read anything that starts with small children and I don't completely understand, but fair enough, Senkar. Sniff says, mod me, mod me, mod me. No. All right, what was this parlay I was cooking up for you boys? That had a little bit of extra chance of hitting. 3 mod me's in a row. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. It was not Brendan Rowe. It was Nico Price. That's the one that we're going to edit a little bit. We're going to edit the Nico Price one. See if I can come up with something with a little bit more of a chance of hitting for you guys. Sports. Politics. MMA. Rodrigo Dos Santos. What's up, man? Iran. What's Iran with you, mate? What are you Iraning about? What are you Iraning over, mate? Jacob Smith. Dude, Jacob Smith to win outright is just $1.04. There's nothing on that. There's nothing on that. Even will the fight go the distance? Dude, there's nothing on that at all. That's a horrible one to stick into the parlay. Senkar is a hardcore MMA fan. It seems like it, right? Dougie said he's modding Andrew B. Nope, people forget, man. You can bet Nico to get KO'd in under a minute. Can you? Can you bet Nico to get KO'd in under... Oh, can you? Let's have a look. Jacob Smith by TKO. Jacob Smith to win round 1. You can just do round 1, that's all. BYO. Here we go. Either fighter to win in the first... You know what, Cheddarhead? You can. And it's a $16 return. That's a fun one. That's a fun one, actually. Either fighter to win in the first one... In the first... Oh, no. First 30 seconds. Here we go. For the first... Fight to win in the first minute of any round. $6.50. Right there. Not 30 seconds. Here we go. Right here. Fight to be won in the first minute is $6.50. That's a fun one. Right there, chat. That's a fun one. That's a nice little sprinkle there. Right there. Let me read some chats. Andrew B should be a mod in every street. He should. Andrew B's got a heart of absolute gold, mate. Literally feels like we're all just sitting here and waiting for Charles to get slept. Dude has a solid chance to win too. He does have a solid chance to win. I agree. So, and this is why I'm like, I would make a fun parlay for you guys that I think is guaranteed to hit. And then you should put a sprinkle on Charles Oliveira to win. That's what I think. Gonna bet 10k on Jacob to win $400. Okay, Cage. I don't think it's gonna work, mate. But why not throw 10k down the drain? Sinkar just admitted to being. I know. I was like, that's a bit weird. I think life after 20 or 25 age becomes hard. Yeah, it does. It does, Sinkar. Yeah. Well. Peyton Touchbutt. That's crazy. I don't think that's crazy, dude. Let's have a look, Ron, because I see what you're saying there, Ron. It's a really good thing that nobody is picking Charles to win. The value if he takes Ilya out. When Islam finished Moicano, everyone turned their screens up and said, yeah, fuck this, who cares? Let's have a look, boys. What are the odds of Charles Oliveira to finish Ilya Topuria? Let's have a look. What are the odds of Charles Oliveira to finish Ilya Topuria? And yeah, Cheddarhead, that first minute at $6.50, that's a tasty one. All right, odds of Charles Oliveira to finish Ilya Topuria. $11. $11, chat. $11 for the taller shooter box guy to knee Ilya Topuria or finish him with an uppercut or a TKO. $11! That is insane. For any time finish, just a straight up finish. $11. That is an insane odd. $11. for the taller shooter box Charles Oliveira to TKO, knee, elbow, any finish, standing TKO or KO. We need to ask the 8-ball. We need to ask the magic 8-ball. Can Charles Oliveira, Cheddarhead's going to the fucking, Cheddarhead's going to his preferred gamblers right now. Chance Trottle, stop yelling, bro. No, this is how you get ahead in life. This is how you make money, boys. Right there, Charles Oliveira. Have a locked-in parlay that you believe is going to hit, and then put a sprinkle on it. Let me read your chats. It does get hard after 25, especially if you're super, mate. If you're very organized, it gets hard. It gets real hard. Charles is going to win. We are going to win. He'll do it for Holloway. Take that, 11 anyone. Hammer it, hammer it. We will KO Ilya. My name means moral values, but I do make mistakes in homeschool. They make fun of my name. I'm not trying to make fun of your name, dude. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. I'm from the future. Do it. Ilya is going to win, but I'm putting that bet on anyway. If you are a gambler, you should have a little bit on that right now. You should have, if you do gamble, you should have a little bit on that. Not $20. $20 is too much, but you should have a little bit on that. Put your plastering business on it. You'll have 11 plastering businesses. My son, I don't want to run 11 plastering businesses, Cage. Can we do a poll? Ilya versus Charles. I can see Charles winning. I'm sorry, chat. I'm a massive Oliveira fan, but I can see it. We'll do a poll, dude, but I don't think you're going to like the results of the poll. I don't think you're going to like the results of the poll, but we'll do a poll, mate. I feel like my computer's about to crash. If my computer crashes, I'm not coming back. Wanna now says I can fit 11 pennies into my foreskin. That's a disgusting amount. That's a truly disgusting amount. Yeah, I can feel the computer's about to crash. All good. Ilya is too technically sound. It won't happen. Charles Oliveira is a lot bigger than Ilya Topuria. I randomly feel like Ilya is going to lose this fight, especially getting a powerful vibe. Now that you've seen the odds, you're getting the powerful, powerful vibe, mate. I just pawned my car and bet it all on Charles Oliveira in the first round. What's Charles Oliveira first round? Yep, here comes the crash. Here it comes. Here it comes. Charles by decision can be a hard 2,000. Charles by decision can be had for two. Yeah, Charles Oliveira by decision is $15 here. Charles Oliveira by decision is $15 here in Australia. I want to give Dougie my mate. Stop it, Kenny. Dougie should bet all his rental properties on Dubronx. I don't have any rental properties. I'm going to go rip Cooper Piping. His name's... Okay, all right. We're going to bet it for Volk. No, I'm just curious because of the results of the poll. No, I'm trying to do it, Paul, but my shit is crashing hard. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can fix this shit because my shit is lagging badly. Let's see what I can do to try and help this up. All right. What's up, Capatheist? How are you, dude? Let me see if I can get some shit to stop lagging badly. Close Discord. I got too many windows open. Are we gone? Did we crash? Did the computer finally crash? I feel like the computer's finally crashed. Chat stopped moving. Everything stopped moving. I think I'm done. I think that's the end of the stream. Oh! Cheddarhead. Cheddarhead's talking. I can see Cheddarhead talking. Mine says 5-1. There you go. Still here? Capatheus is still here? Okay. Alright, maybe my computer just lagged. Alright, my computer just lagged. Alright, cool. I'll make you stop. Alright, Christian Grace, stop it. Alright, what's up? I'm just curious. I'm trying to work the poll, mate. I'm trying to get the poll to work. But, god damn it, I'm never going to live that one down. I'm trying to get the poll to work, but my computer is lagging badly. Dougie, come back. 11 is way under. I wouldn't take 30. 11 is way under. I wouldn't. Tim, if I was a gambler, I'd put at least $1 on it. At least. My force. Okay, alright. Sell your computer and bet it on Charles Oliveira. Sell the computer and bet it on Charles Oliveira. Oh, God. Paddy beat No Brand Chandler better than Charles did. He did. True. Someone in my comments saying he, she will give me the name, but the FBI don't do anything bad. Tell this person not to talk like this. Okay, all right. Damn, Dougie, those odds are way better than what I'm getting. Mine says 5-1. I'll make you stop moving. Anyone betting Ilya's money line is a big old silly goose. His odds are horrible. Yeah, Ilya's odds are fucking horrible. Dougie pretending the computer crashed to end his stream. No, I'll be honest with you guys. Charles's KO is 11-1. There you go, chat ahead. The champ has a name, and his name is Oliveira. There we go. If you think Ilya is a lock, then you also think under total rounds is a lock. So just bet the fucking under. Way better odds. Even if Charles wins, you still can. I agree, Larry. I completely agree, dude. So I'll show you, Larry, because I don't think you were here. I'll show you the bet I made for the boys. The parlay that I think can hit for the boys and has a $10 return. I'll show that to you guys, and then we'll keep looking at the odds. I've got, for the boys, Jackson. Oh, Pabro, thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate it, man. Impression of Raul Rosas Jr. singing the ABCs. ABC, is 1, 2, 3, ABC. And at the end of the day, it goes like this. ABC. It's easier. 1, 2, 3. What's that? There you go, mate. Oliveira emoji once he wins. If Oliveira wins, we'll do an Oliveira emoji. Yeah, absolutely, dude. You know what? Fuck it. Ilya's not going to win this fight. The odds. That's it, Ron. We welcome our Indian brothers and sisters. We do, dude. Okay, so I've got Jason McVeigh versus Christopher Iwit. Larry, this is my bet. Not going the distance. That's part of it. Nico Price versus Jacob Smith. Jacob Smith will not, loving the streams, man. Thank you, Pabro. Jacob Smith will not knock out Nico Price in the first round. The fight will start round 2. That's the iffy one. And then Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van is going to go the distance. They're flyweights. Brandon Royval is going to get the decision over Joshua Van. That is a $9.53 return on the multi right there. That's a $10 parlay. I think it's going to hit. I believe in that parlay. That's my tasty Dougie parlay. So that's what I've made for the boys there, Larry. If I was going to gamble, that's what I would throw on. As one of them. You'd make a bunch of bets, right? Peyton Touchbud is going to catch a body in the first round. You reckon Peyton's going to get slept? What's Peyton slept in the first round? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Peyton Talbot getting slept in the first round, Nacho. What are we talking? Oh, and I want to see... What was the other one we were talking about? There was another parlay. There was another bet that we were talking about. Something in the main event. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Peyton Talbot. Fipe Lima. Oh, Peyton will do the sleeping? Okay. So Peyton Talbot. First round. KO. $9. You don't know what catch a body means? I thought I got confused. My brain swapped it the other way around. Relax, cunt. Fucking relax, cunt. Alright? Just fucking take it easy, Nacho. Okay, cunt? Fucking back up, mate. Peyton Talbot, $9 to do the sleeping in round 1. That's alright, Nacho. I forgive you. Dig it personally. The one question most is Royval and Van going the distance. I can see Royval getting a late finish, but it definitely wouldn't surprise me if it goes the distance. Yeah, that was why I'm like, because that one had a $3 return, Larry. So I was trying to, get some value into the parlay rather than doing a whole bunch of $1.20s, $2, $1.20, $2, $1.20. I'm trying to put some body into the parlay. You know what I mean? Like you could go Royval, you could switch that up and just make it Royval outright. And that'll bring the real meat of the parlay down a little bit. I wonder how much it'll bring it down. Let's have a look. If you just go outright Royval. If you just go outright Royval. Brendan Royval is $2.10. So you get rid of that one. That brings your parlay down to... Or multi. That brings it down to $6. Essentially, $5.80. If you want to go with Brandon Royval outright rather than him getting the decision, still brings you down to a $6 return. which I reckon is pretty good. I reckon that's a pretty good one. Ilya by submission is 6-1. That isn't bad. He'll probably go for that arm triangle if he knocks Islam down. Ilya by submission is 6-1. Isn't bad. He'll probably go for that arm triangle if he knocks him down. I know, but Ilya getting a submission on Charles Oliveira? Hard to see. Hard to see. He's 57, Nacho. What do you expect? Exactly, mate. I'm an old fucking man. I'm not confident with Peyton KO. Neither am I. Simply kudos. Neither am I. Neither am I. I don't even think Peyton's going to win, dude. Nacho tears you down so he can build you back up just to tear you down again. True. People forget, man. Van was slept by Charles Johnson. People do forget that. Justin Kennedy. True. One good fact why everyone says I'm saying from the bottom of my heart is because blood go to the whole body from the bottom, and bottom of my heart is powerful than the top. Very true, sense card. There you go. Nacho felt like destroying something beautiful today. Oh my god. Nah, he's alright, Christian Grey. It's so easy for me to envision Charles humiliating Ilya after those odds. $11 for Charles Oliveira. Crazy, dude. Crazy, dude. Are there any other sick little parlays or bets that you guys would like to hunt? Any other parlays or bets that you guys would like to hunt on the stream? Can we do an absolute locked in parlay? We're taking a trip to the favelas with Charles Oliveira. The whole chat is riding with Charles Oliveira. What do you guys think about McKinney versus Borshev? I think Borshev is very worth the underdog shot. I've picked Borshev, Larry. I've picked Borshev. We did my picks before I did my bets. And yeah, I'm going with Borshev. Yep. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at Borshev. Late rounds KO. Pabro, thank you for the $2, brother. I really appreciate it. Fuck it. Here's the $2 from Pabro. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. That's a lot of money, brother. Thank you. I think Charles submits Ilya. Nice one, dude. Nice one, dude. Charles submitting Ilya. Nice one. Yeah, could happen. Absolutely could happen. Rear naked choke. Knock him down. Rear naked choke. And thank you for the $2, Pabro. Really appreciate it. McKenny KO's in within a fucking minute, mate. We're going to tell you grandkids about this day, how your grandpa make it in life. We're going to tell our grandkids about this day, how your grandpa make it in life. How your grandpa made it to witness Ilya Topuria getting slept. You guys feeling over 1.5 rounds for money? Yes, absolutely, Larry. Yes, absolutely. I know that beverage hitting because of how the ice... Dude, this is a wonderful Friday treat. A nice little no sugar vanilla Coke. Just a beautiful little Friday treat. Dougie's skipping my important messages. Dicey. Cousin picks? No. I don't know if Moicano can survive 1.5 round. I reckon Moicano can. Oh, let's build this parlay. Hang on, I'll build this parlay for you guys. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. Let's build this parlay. Work has been good and the streams have been fun. I wish the time zones lined up better. I'm able to watch today because I'm not out working on the emergency shift. Pablo, I appreciate it, dude, because I know that I get the asshole of MMA YouTube. So just thank you very much for being here, man, and just saying you enjoy the streams. You know what I mean? Because... yeah, the videos have been absolutely flopping lately, so just you guys being here and supporting me, it does mean a lot, man. I'm pretty sure all of us in here could bet McKinney if we were able to survive the first round. Yep, yeah. If he was able to survive the first, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Terrence McKinney. Terrence McKinney, can the fight go to the second round? That better be whiskey. Not whiskey today. No, I got to get up early and move a garage tomorrow. Moit can survive the old man. All right, so will the fight start the second round? Not does the fight go the distance. Will the second round start? Round markets. Fight to start round 2. So will Terrence McKinney survive the first round? That's $2.05 right there. We can do the same thing for old man Moicano. So we'll go to Money Moicano and we'll go, will the second round start for Money Moicano? Vanil Dariush, Money Moicano. We'll go to the markets. We'll go to round markets. Will the fight start round 2? Yes. Done. Done. That's only a $2 return. You guys need to body this one up. You guys need to body this one up. It's only a $2. It's only a $2 return. That's not a very good one. You need to body this one up. In my opinion, nobody's custom shorts can ever look bad because Venom pours their heart into them and makes them special for the fighters. Charles Oliveira shorts look so good. Yeah, all the custom shorts look good, Ron, I reckon. They all look good. I like them all. I like Pantoja's. So far, Pantoja's are my favorite. Pantoja's custom shorts are fucking amazing. Nacho said, I actually said the cousin pick parlay. Let a chat build a crazy parlay, and if it hits, you post the pictures. No, absolutely not. I'm not gambling photos of my cousins with you guys. Learning through diagrams and charts is easier than through paragraphs. Okay, thank you. It's so wholesome seeing Dougie really getting into parlays. I know, mate. I know. I'm going to become a degenerate gambler. Best way to beat McKinney is to lace his meth with Fent. All right, Sniff. Fucking hell. Classic Snifferton. A garage, Mr. I do. I've got to move my fucking garage. I've got to move my garage tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta move my garage tomorrow. Over 1 round should be safe. Fighter TA. Pantora shorts are shit. I love Pereira. Pereira shorts. No, Alexander. Pereira shorts. The Aztec ones. Yeah. Yeah, they are shit. Yeah. Pantoja's is sick. Ilya Topuria's is sick. Makashev's is sick with the fucking sword in the mountains of Dagestan. Khalil Roundtree's are fucking sick. Justin Gaethje's is sick. I really like Justin Gaethje's. Oh shit, someone uses BetUS. No, this is Sportsbet, brother. This is Sportsbet. Do it, Dougie. We can win the cards and parlay. No. Hilarious how Bilal was denied Palestine-themed shorts, but Pena's bum ass gets whatever she wants. Ron, dude, not only was Bilal Muhammad denied themed shorts, they gave them to fucking Khalil Roundtree. Unbelievable. Big Ben found the location of Dougie's garage, so he needs to move it immediately. Exactly, Nacho. I've got to move it straight away because Big Ben Rothwell knows where I keep my anti-Ben Rothwell propaganda. Dougie, you look like Dan Hardy right now. I should get some fucking Dan Hardy sunglasses, eh? Welcome to the war room, cunts. Sponsored by DraftKings soon. We'll be gambling streams in no time. I don't want to turn into a degenerate gambling stream, boys. BetUS is great if you want to give all your personal information to the Pakistanis. There you go. Pantoja shorts are indeed sick. Yeah, I love Pantoja shorts. Kesh Subar saying Pantoja or Kai. Go Kai. Go Kai Kara France. Go home team. Woo! Go Kai Kara France. Nah, Poltan's is sick. Gaethje's a dog shit. I don't like Justin Gaethje's. I don't like him at all. Go live for UFC 317. I will. I go live for every single fight card for the entire card. From the very first fight to the very last fight. Chad Howard, don't make me self-conscious. True. Giving Khalil custom shorts and not Bilal is extremely insulting. It's so insulting, Ron. It's so insulting. He fucking does look like Dan. I don't look like Dan Hardy. Cheddarhead. All right. Benny can't strike at range where Moicano is elite. Don't bet that one. Moicano is 50-50. Fish Benil Dariush in the first round. I would go with the original parlay that I made, Tim. Not this one. These guys wanted to do an old man parlay. So we're putting together an old man parlay here. Anybody heard anything from Ham Manson about why he's been out so long? I like RoboCop. The odds are assuming Jack has had some injury troubles, but I don't know what to expect. The thing with Jack Hermanson is he's always out. Like, he's always out for ages. So I don't know if it's injury or whatnot, but Jack Hermanson is just always out. He's always out for so long. It's just his MO. Makashev got the worst custom shorts. I like Makashev's. I like the mountain with the sword. Yep. Fuck the custom shorts. Fighters should be able to come out wearing whatever. Suits, tracksuits, regular shirt. No, because once a fighter came out in a G-string, so they don't do that anymore. Stop the fight! Moicano elite striking should never be used in a sentence. Get him, Chad. Women should fight wearing wedding dresses? No. Dougie trying to do his best crossover impression so bad. I love crossover. He's a fucking legend, dude. Jones's custom shorts are the worst because he plagued them and made it look ugly. Yeah. No, I like the red and black. I like John Jones's as well. Izzy's are good too. Izzy's are really good too. Izzy's got good custom shorts. Moink has ever gotten one knockdown in the UFC. The question is Benny's chin, but I don't think it's too bad. We need to worry about Moink sleeping in round 1. I just don't like it because there's not enough meat on the bone here. I think we need one more to really boost this one up. Tai Tuivasa should get custom Taco Bell shorts. He fucking should, Kennedy. Oh, God. It wasn't a G-string, it was just a Speedo, and it was Dennis Haleman. Nacho knows. Nacho's our old head in the chat. Tai Tuivasa's going to eat his own shorts. Hermanson looked like he was in the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Raider Christmas special. Okay. Blessed MMA shorts are my favorite. No, I don't like the Hawaiian print. No, I don't like the Hawaiian print. And the Speedo was a homage. You don't get it. What's up, Muay Thai? Izzy got that dog in him. He does. Jack used to fight 2 to 3 times a year. Yeah, he hasn't since 2000. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really read into Jack Hermanson not being here lately because Jack Hermanson hasn't been here since the pandemic. Let's find one more tasty bet to put in this parlay to finish off the last parlay. The old man parlay. One more bet. Let's do this one. Let's go back to old reliable. Does the fight go the distance? No, that's only $1.28. That makes the entire multi $3. No, that's not good. There's not enough meat on that. We need one more sort of gonna hit. Terrence McKinney, Brandon Royval. That one sucks. Brock Lesnar had the best shorts, the red ones with the big Jimmy John's logo. Jack is the four. I love Max's. Yeah, I don't love Max's. Yeah, they added Don Fry to UFC 5. I love playing as Don Fry. I love it. I love Mustache Man just knocking cunts out. Usually when it's older fighters not fighting as much, the reason is they have the injuries. Yes, very true, Christian Grey. Old reliable betting, all the women fights going. They're not giving me that sniff. There's no female fights available on Sportsbet. There's no female fights on Sportsbet. It's retarded. Iceman Shorts had his own full theme and colors. True. Chuck Liddell shorts were the best. What are we doing? Terrence McKinney. Fight to start round 2. So that's Terrence McKinney to not get slept. How about this one? What if we do this one? Mustard Tin Can, how are you, dude? I want Ilya Topuria to put his kids in me. That's very gay. How about this one? No. There we go. We've done it. We've created a second $5 parlay. Let me read some chats. We've created a second $5 parlay for the boys. I've done it. I've cooked you boys up another parlay. A separate $5. I've given you a $10 parlay, a $5 parlay, and another $5 parlay. Liddell Shorts. I want Topuria to... Okay, all right. Tito's was sick. Denise versus Hin to go to a decision, just over 5 rounds. Denise versus Hines to go to a decision, or just over the rounds. The shorts Romero pooped in were called the purple ones. Tito and Chuck were like Scorpion and Sub-Zero. They were Justin Kennedy. Pantoja versus Kai Kara Fronts for under 2 points. Yeah, but I don't think that's going to hit. I don't believe that's going to hit. I'm trying to do ones that I think are going to hit. Yoel Romero customized his own short. Romero customized his own shorts with a big shit. With a big shit out there. Yeah, true, dude. So we have got Brendan Royval versus Joshua Van. Is it going to start the second round? Yes. It is going to start the second round. Peyton Talbot. Oh, sorry. Let's do this one. Terrence McKinney. Is Terrence McKinney going to survive the first round? Yes, he is. The fight will start round 2. And then the body of the parlay, Peyton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. Will the fight go the distance? No, it will not. $2.15. All of them together, giving you a 3-leg parlay of $5 straight up. Well, not $5 straight up. $5.02. I believe that parlay is going to hit. I believe this parlay is going to hit. I think the Peyton Talbot and Felipe Lima, they're going to go to war. One's going to finish the other. I think Felipe Lima is going to finish Peyton Talbot. There's your parlay. Larry, it's not a clean KO. Put him down on the ground and pound him out. Moicano has knocked down like 3 or 4 people. There you go. Man, why does it randomly feel like Ilya is not winning the belt? $11 for Charles Oliveira, KO or TKO. $11 for Charles Oliveira. $11 for Charles Oliveira. TKO or KO. What are they doing with that one? That is crazy. What's up, Dirty MMA? That's crazy. $11 for Charles Oliveira. Oh, what are the odds for Emil, Kai Kara France, and a Lima parlay? Let's have a look. Emil, Kai Kara France, and a Lima parlay. Let's have a look. Chat ahead. We'll circle back around. They need to make a UFC Mortal Kombat game. They do, mate. They fucking absolutely do. They do. Hell yeah, Fire and Ice Shorts Affliction versus Tap Out, the height of MMA fashion. That is the height of MMA fashion. Tim, they all weren't always accurate, but the officials have knocked down Cub Swanson. Can't believe you guys care about other men's clothing. What do you all get? You're all I mean, the custom shorts are kind of cool, Tim. Come on, dude. They're fun, mate. Come on. I got Charles winning this fight. Very confident in it, to be honest. I don't think Charles is going to win, but like I said, the odds are insane to me. They did a DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat game, so it definitely could work. Oh, they could absolutely do it. UFC versus Mortal Kombat. They absolutely could do it. FIFA Women's World Cup? No. Even if they added Mortal Kombat characters to the UFC game or added a UFC fight to the Mortal Kombat game, that would be sick. Yeah, that would be fucking awesome, dude. But I really like UFC. Like, I love UFC 5. I'm horrible at it, but I really, really like it. So we're going Hyder Emil. We're going Hyder Emil to win. We're going Kai Kara France to win. We are going Lima to win. Felipe Lima to win. I'll let you know the parlay chat. Let me read some chats. They did this. You know, we did that one. Even if they had, we did that one. We did that one. Is a submission $8 not good, but not just as good because it's more likely? Is a submission for $8 not as good? I don't know, dude, because Ilya Topuria is the shorter guy. He can be rushing in. He can be kneed up the middle. He can be clinched and inside elbowed. He can be knocked to the ground and pound finish. He can be up against the cage, body shot, elbow. I mean, with $8 for the submission and $11 for the TKO, you'd sprinkle a little bit on both, to be honest. You know, like if you did one of these parlays that I gave you, one of these $5 parlay, you're getting a $5 return. You could put $1 on it on Charles Oliveira TKO and $1 on Charles Oliveira submission. You know, so you could take that $5 parlay that I gave you, that I think is going to hit, and put $2 on Charles, or 50 cent, whatever. Like you could break it up that way, you know. Units, 20 units, like 0.5 of a unit, 0.2, however you gamblers want to talk about it. You take a little bit off the top and put them on both. You know what I'm saying? Just got off the phone to marketing. They gave the cousin pick parlay, and we're not doing the cousin pick parlay, Nacho. We're absolutely not. Can't get odds like that on a fighter as elite as Charles and not at least put us. That's what I'm saying. Like it's fucking Charles Oliveira in a title fight against the shorter guy moving up a weight class. And they've put $11 on the TKO. It's insane. That was one of my favorite games as a youngin' on the Xbox 360. I was a PlayStation kid all the way up until this one. What do you play UFC 5 on? Now I play it on an Xbox S. Dougie's Corner, if you want to add me as a friend. They need to fix the grappling system in the UFC game before thinking about anything else. They won't, Nacho. You know they're just going to copy and paste it. Kai Kara France, are you serial? Cheddarhead asked for this one, Larry. I'm a grappler kind of fighter. It just ruins the shit. Yeah, Nacho has been a problem with the UFC games ever since UFC Undisputed 2009. I'm a grappler kind of fighter, and it just ruins the game. There, okay, fair enough. I strictly kickbox unless I want to make someone rage quit. Same, it's all kickboxing. I try and hunt the body. UFC Undisputed 3 is the best game ever. Pride mode went crazy. I started playing UFC games at EA Sports UFC 3, so to me, that's the best one. All right, Cheddarhead. No, we're never doing a cousin parlay. We're never doing a cousin parlay. So, Cheddarhead, your parlay that you requested has a $10 return. And that's Hyder Emil, Kai Kara France, and Felipe Lima. That's got a $10 return. Who's your go-to in UFC 5? Is it Fizzy? It's my own custom character. But if it's not my own custom character, I'll either go McGregor or Poirier. And that's it, boys. There we go. That's it. 2 hours in the bank. Booked. 2 hours booked in and banked. I'm done. Happy Friday, boys. I hope you all had a good Friday. You'll add me, mate. Add me. It'll be a good time. Nacho's defeated me in UFC 5, I think 5 times now. Thank you, Cheddarhead, for the $10, dude. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot, brother. Thank you for the $10, dude. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the $10, man. And I appreciate you, Pabro, for the $4. And I appreciate everyone that's donated. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Justin Kennedy, I bet Doug to control his pound-for-pound list. That's right. So for the newer guys to the chat who weren't here last year, Nacho and I did a bet where we played a UFC 5 game together on the live stream. I don't remember what my bet for Nacho was. I think he had to do a face reveal video saying that I'm always right. And I had to give Nacho the control of my pound-for-pound list, and I made a video on. I had to post it as a video, pretending it was my own one. And yeah, he smoked me like 5-1, 3-1. I don't remember. Nacho will remember the stats, but I think it needs to be said, Nacho, in history, that it was a doctor's stoppage. It wasn't a clean stoppage. Stream, enjoyed chatting with. No, I enjoyed you guys being here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And Cheddarhead, thank you for the $10. Guys, like the stream. There's going to be a members video tomorrow, and then I'll try and stream for all of Eternal tomorrow as well. So that's the plan for the next 24 hours. If you're a member, look for a members video tomorrow. There's going to be a meme video. Otherwise, just like the stream, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys. There we go. Have a good one. Everyone have a good one. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Thank you guys for joining me. Abu Dhabi doctors might have had... Yeah, that's right. They'll have fat pockets after that one. You fucking paid them off. Good luck with the gambling, boys. You know, I hope you guys win some money. But I'll see you guys all either in tomorrow's live stream for Eternal or for UFC 317. Whatever. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And have a good one, boys. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Bye.